Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome into the Rays franchise, aka the Raychise. I am your general manager, just Mr. Love. Happy to be back. Hopefully, you guys are looking forward to the stream and or the VOD, whichever one you prefer. But hey, do me a favor if you haven't done it yet, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are live on Twitch and Kick as well. But I just use those for outreach. YouTube is where I really want this channel to grow. So if you want to go over to the YouTube channel, like and subscribe there, be awesome. It's nice of you. It's easy and it's free. So let's get started. Also, by the way, at 400 subs, we'll be doing a merch giveaway. So I would like to get to 400. It'd be nice to hand some merch out to you guys. So let's hop into gameplay here. Whoa, there was some lag there. All right, so hello, buddy. You can go away now. Thank you. As a general manager, you have to consider your options that's in front of you. You have to look at what your team is, what they can be, and what they are not. So, what's good, Swaggy? And what we are, 74 games in, is a decent team. We're not a bad team. We're not exactly a deep playoff team. So I think it's time that we retool these Rays in a little manner that we worry about next season. Now, I'm not saying we're blowing it up. That's not what I'm saying. However, we are going to probably start off the episode with a controversial trade. And then we'll take on the Baltimore Orioles. So we're going to make some roster moves before we get into the game. And the first thing we're going to look at is we're going to go to the trade hub. And I love scouring the trade blocks and stuff like that because I do have franchise guidelines to follow by. I probably need to adjust those with the way the trade system works in the show this year. But it's in the Discord, by the way. If you're not part of the Discord, go join the Discord. But I do have franchise guidelines to follow, and I'm doing my best to follow them. But we go to the trade block, and we're going to go to the Atlanta Braves, okay? If I can get this wheel to go any faster, that'd be great. Actually, before we do that, let me show you where the Braves are at right now. That probably would make more sense. 10 years doing this, and I'm still bad at what I do. So we go look at the Braves. They are 39 and 36. I think that's a 6, yeah. 7 games out of the division. They're trying to catch the Marlins, who are surprisingly having a good year, and the Phillies. Now, with that being said, you go to the wild card. The Braves are tied for 3rd in the wild card. So they need an addition. They need somebody on their team that is going to help propel them possibly to the East again, to the East title. Will that happen? I don't know. But we're going to help them out. And I've been thinking about this trading between the the Braves and Phillies. But the Phillies just don't have anything to offer us that would help us, that we are not already strong at. Like, they have a shortstop that they're willing to trade. We already have our shortstop in Carson Williams. They have some center fielders that they're willing to trade. We're waiting for Theo Gillen to be ready to go. But the Braves, on the other hand, have some interesting pieces that I want. And I have some interesting pieces that they may want. There's no guarantee this trade's going to go through. But we're going to find out before this episode. So let's go back to the trade block. The trade hub's right here. It used to be in the rumors. It's not here anymore. But I know the Braves have not made a trade. So we're going to go here. We're going to go over here to the Braves. There it is. And we are going to offer them these players. Okay? As you can see by under the Braves trade board at the top part of the screen, it says they're seeking a left fielder, a starter, and a shortstop. We're going to offer them all 3 of those things. So first, they need a left fielder. And that would be Jorge Soler. Now, I know we just signed him, but we're not bringing him back anytime soon after the end of the year. It is best to sell him high. My camera's in the way. He has 13 home runs. He has 45 RBIs. He's hitting at 273. He's having a great year. Okay, with an 810, OBS right here. So it would be best for us to sell Jorge Soler high. Okay. Reunite with the Braves. Last time the Braves had Jorge Soler, guess what? They won a title. So I think it was 21, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to offer the Braves. No, once again, no guarantee they'll take this deal. We're going to offer them Jorge Soler. Not only that, we're going to offer them Drew Rasmussen. Now, with Drew Rasmussen and Shane Rasmussen, good Lord, I don't know why I had such a weird infliction on his last name. And Shane McClanahan, we have a decision to make. Okay, we're the Tampa Bay Rays. We're not the New York Yankees. In a weird way, we're not going to be able to afford both of these starters. Drew, and my camera is in the way. Let me move this where this might make a little more sense. There we go. We'll just slide me over here. I'll get myself out of the way here. So as you can see right here, they're in the last year of their contracts. And we have a choice. We could either try to keep Drew or Shane McClanahan. Drew is an 84 overall with a B potential. I don't know how high that goes. I don't like to look at their actual potential because I think that spoils it. So for all I know, this is as high as Drew goes. Or he could go up to an 89. I don't know. The Braves need a starter. They're interested in another starter. And if we trade them Drew, he would fit in ideally as their number 2 guy in their rotation behind Spencer Schwallenbach, in front of Ronaldo Lopez, Spencer Strider, and I believe they have Tyler Mahle still in the rotation. So they do have some starting depth, but they want more, and we're willing to give them Drew Rasmussen, good Lord, because I want to invest in Shane McClanahan. He's going to get a big contract at the end of the year. And he's an 82 overall with A potential. He is 29. Will he reach that A potential? Maybe. Maybe not. But I'm going to choose to keep Shane McClanahan over Drew Rasmussen. Now, we're also going to offer the Braves. Let me pull up my little picture notes here because I'm old and I forget what I said I'm going to offer them. So they want a shortstop. And as you can see, they're kind of thin in shortstop. They've got some okay pieces, but no one directly ready. So we're going to offer them, I think it was, we're going to offer them Adrian Santana, who is our number 6 prospect, right? But wait, there's more. We're also, they haven't said they need a center fielder, but they're very thin at center field, right? Michael Harris is obviously there for the long haul, and you got Eli White, but other than that, they don't really have anyone in their farm system. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to offer them Homer Bush Jr., who is not currently ranked in the top 20, but he easily could be. Having a slow season in Double-A, he was hitting a lot better, but with a C potential to 67, and he's 25, he's really blocked. Okay, obviously, like I said, Theo Gillen is our main center fielder of the future. Slater DeBrun, who I believe is our number 3 prospect. He is also in front of him. And you got Luis Lara behind him, which, to be honest, probably won't see any major league time. But at 25 years old, Homer Bush deserves more of an opportunity, and I think going to the Braves would be that opportunity. So with that being said, who do we want in return? Who do we want in return for these 4 fine individuals? The Braves want to win, and we want to help them win. So the most interesting piece is we're going to go to their starters, and we're going to see if we can acquire Cam Caminiti, who is their number 2 prospect. Okay? It's already a stretch. Okay, he's their number 2. He's a B potentially 73 overall. But this would help with our future goals at starting pitcher. He is on the trade block, as you can see by the TB next to his name. So the Braves are listening for offers for Cam Caminiti. Excuse me. I looked at these other guys, AJ Smith-Schuster. AJ Smith-Shaw. Words are hard, guys. AJ. He could be at his potential already. It wouldn't be worth trading for him. Bryce Elder is 27. He is actually in AAA. He's probably going to start regressing soon, so there's no point in going for him. J.R. Ritchie is also an interesting, could be an interesting choice as well. And to be honest, if Caminiti is not approved in this trade, then J.R. Ritchie will be our backup Like, we'll try to go after him. He's the number 3 Braves prospect. And then the only other thing we're asking for, since Cam Caminiti is young, pretty high potential, and he's high on the Braves prospect list, we're only going to ask for a first base prospect in Blake Burke, who is their number 8 prospect. So, a little bit controversial to get him, but with Matt Olson being there for 3 more years, the Braves could be drafting for a first baseman in the draft this year. Don't know that for a fact, but it's a possibility. So, if this trade works, we are going to offer them Drew Rasmussen. We are going to offer them Jorge Soler, who is regressing a little bit, but could still play DH. They do have Mike Yastrzemski, but they could put Yastrzemski in left. We are also going to offer them Homer Bush Jr., who is not a top prospect, but could be. I think he actually used to be in this franchise. I know he is in real life. And we're going to offer them Adrian Santana, who is our number 6 prospect. I think that's an okay deal. The Braves are really wanting to win, and I think with Drew Rasmussen being the best player on our team at the moment, that's going to give a little bit of a boost to this. And like I said, in return, we're going to ask for a first base prospect in Blake Burke, who was drafted in the first round in 2024. And then obviously the big piece would be Cam Caminiti. Are the Braves going to buy this? I don't know. I really don't know. And that's kind of the fun. I'm kind of glad the show got rid of that little bar that shows interest level. So we're going to send this offer to the Braves. They're going to consider it. And until we know what's going to happen, we're going to play the Orioles. And we're going to check in with Alec Marsh, who is a Rule 5 pick that we have not really checked in with this season. He is a project piece. He's not highly rated. He's got high potential, but not highly rated. I'll tell you what. Let's do a Show Network one, shall we? Beautiful Baltimore. So there's Alec Marsh. He's a 74 overall. He's a B potential. He's 28 years old. He could be, if he keeps growing, he could be our back end of the rotation kind of guy. He's going to get the start today. I've never used Alec Marsh before, so we're going to use him today. Lineup-wise, we're going to give Sable a day off and get him in there. Let's see here. Let's move Aranda up. Carson Williams down here in Soler. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. Would you take the trade if you were the Braves? That's how I would look at it. In my specific franchise, I would be solving 2 issues. I would be getting a more solidified DH because the Braves right now are, just going back to look at their scores. They've been using Mike Yastrzemski and who was the other one they were using? Oh God. Some first baseman. I don't remember the guy's name. But they've been switching between Mike Yastrzemski and this first baseman as their DH. With Jorge Soler, you could stick Yastrzemski in left field, which is the other spot they've been putting him. You would have your DH problem solved in Jorge Soler because he's hitting well. He's not struggling. He's hitting 273. And you would have a better fit in your lineup. If you really want to be picky about it, Yastrzemski could face righties. Soler could be in the lineup when lefties are on the mound. When it comes to their pitching, Drew Rasmussen would fit in as their number 2. He would instantly bump up that rotation. And if the Braves get an injury, their rotation wouldn't be thin. So would I take it? Maybe. That's because I'm stingy with prospects. But ideally, if I'm in a win now mode and these 2 guys could be the difference between an NL East title and a wild card, I would at least swing for it. But that is a perfectly fair way to look at it. And they may not take it. you know, there's no guarantee this trade's going to go through. We'll find out after the game, though. So the way I'm going to do this is we'll play the game, and I'm going to sim a week. If the Braves, you know, answer before then we'll know. If they don't answer in a week, I'll lead off the next episode with whether the trade was accepted or not. I think that's how I'm going to do it.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking.
So yeah, all the business out of the way. What's up, Swaggy? How you doing, man? This is a rubber match. Very similar records here between us and the Orioles. Nemo's hot, hitting 389, which is what we wanted him to do. And then Dylan Beavers is also doing good. League news. Anything interesting? Phillies have won 7 games in a row. That's why they're first in the East, so the Braves want to keep up. Anything else here? Not really. Farm report, Caitlin Haskett is dominating AA right now. She's actually 5-0 with a 1.72 ERA, 41 strikeouts, and 57.5 innings. She is our number one. She looks like a child. She is our number one prospect. Because we took her first in the draft last year. I might make her a little taller. It just looks weird to see a kid on your screen. Theo Gillen is hitting 315 in AAA right now. He's number 52 ranked prospect. He is our number 2 prospect. I played with him last night in a AAA game off stream, and he feels really good to hit with. And then there's a couple of the other guys. Caden Bonine's actually injured. He's not playing right now. So, you know, we've got some other players here that could really do something for us. I want to look at the game plan again. I love this thing. Baltimore hitters. So what do we got here for these guys? Good Lord. I ain't going to read all of that. But yeah, I'm just reading the white text. Hot hitter, dangerous, quality hitter, elite threat, limited threat attack. This. Hey, they got Sydney Stowers. So they got a female in their lineup. Look at that. Dylan Beavers, solid hitter. So a lot of these guys and gals are hitting well. So we got to be careful with how we hit. For us, Chandler Simpson, solid, filling a role in the lineup. No, Ben Williamson has been great. Ben Williamson has been fantastic. You do not talk to him like that. Of course, Brendan Nimmo, Jorge Soler, quality bat, and Jonathan Aranda. Carson Williams is getting better. Fortes is on a hot streak, but not a great hitter. And then Gavin Lux is good, and then Johnny DeLuca. They're being a little nice with Johnny DeLuca. Looks like everyone is okay to go. Uceda is not ready, and Englert is not ready. So that is a shame. All right, let's hop into it, shall we? Let's check in with Brandon Nimmo.
I'm John Shambi.
With those sweet dad glasses.
Of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball.
Trying to figure out the best place to put my webcam here.
The plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest.
Look at those numbers for the last 14 games for Nimmo.
Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
I'll slide me over here, I guess. It's really, since I don't really have the feedback screen, I kind of put my camera down here. There we go. But yeah, we're doing good, Swaggy. We're doing good, man. Happy weekend to you.
All right, we'll be back to get this one
it's a nice
started
ballpark.
After this.
I'd like to go here one day.
And getting to start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Dean Kramer. Boy, that last episode was wild against the Brewers. I don't know if we're going to top that or not. As we take a look at Dean Kramer, 78 overall, C potential righty. He's 31 years old, out of California. A fastball, splitter, cutter, sinker, and a 12-6 curve. He has not won a start since May 13th. Oh, my son's birthday, pretty much. He has lost his last 4 starts and gotten a no decision. So he is kind of slumping a little bit. Yay. Maybe we could take advantage of that.
I
also have not played this game since the last episode, which has been 4 days ago, besides of a minor league game.
He gets looser, the ball comes out of
So
his
we'll
hand
see.
with more life, and he's
We're
able
underway.
to wiggle off the hook of tough situations.
Chandler
and get his team
Simpson.
back
We're
in
going
the
to put him
dugout.
back at the top of the lineup to see if we can get him on base a little bit. What's that say at the bottom there? Monk's potential trade deadline buyers. All right. So that also helps with our trade offer. The Braves are willing to be buyers, so love to see that.
And he swings through that one.
Splitter. Let me make sure my settings are right. Okay, I just wanted to be sure that was correct. Because that changeup looked really slow. 2-2 to Chandler.
Caught him looking for the
I was going to do anything with that pitch anyway, so Chandler strikes out. He's really been slumping.
And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one. Jonathan Aranda.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or
the season
even
he's
taking
average. Yes,
swings
I
during
agree.
batting practice. Man,
He's
this
hitting
guy's
238.
always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so
All right,
much
so here's
attention
Ben
to
Williamson.
detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is
Swinging
really
and a
high.
miss.
Ben Williamson. Now in the box. Comes
Been
up
really
empty
good
with a
since we
swing
called
there.
him up. 295 on the year. He had some big hits in the last episode. He is playing third base while Junior Caminero is in the minors.
That's a ball.
1-1. I really like the swing of Ben Williamson.
Swings and this
I know he don't have a lot of power,
Gets
but he's
down
got
for
the
a
ability
hit.
to put the ball
So
in
they
play.
get a man aboard with a one-out single.
As he gets a one-out knock. And
Hey,
he
whatever
stays
works,
hot.
right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything.
Oh, quick side note, and this has nothing to do with this particular game, as I break the flow here. The Angels are in supercell mode. Supercell mode. They've traded Trout to the Blue Jays. They had a big deal with the Pirates that I think sent it was they sent 3 players to the Pirates, and I can't remember who it was now, but I know one of them was Adele. I mean, they are in supercell mode. They are probably the worst team in baseball right now, so it does make sense.
He didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball
So here's
one.
our boy Nimmo.
Nimmo
doing
with
exactly
some
what we
nice
signed him to
production
do.
In his last game, 4 runs batted in.
Take a look at the defense
I was
for
really impressed
the
with
Battle
how he came
Birds
through
of
for
Baltimore
the team
here.
in that last game.
You got Beavers in left,
The
Colton
all-time
Cowser in
leader
center,
4
Sidney
RBI
Stowers
games,
out there in
Lou
right field. Look at her
Gehrig
go.
with 101.
And then Westberg,
I'm just
Henderson,
a little
Holiday, and
further
Alonso
down the
around the
list
infield.
with
Adley
4.
Rutschman behind the plate, and DHing, I believe, they have Blaze Alexander. So that was a strike, by the way. And Brandon Nimmo, center field, Tampa Bay strikes first. Dear God, 468.
He circles the bases.
Brandon
His
Nimmo
22nd homer of the year. The
hits
Rays
number
strike
22
first.
and puts us
It's
up 2.
2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Fastball down the middle.
It gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake.
Good
That is
Lord,
an
that ball was
ultimate,
crushed.
here it is.
468.
Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
That's a good start.
And that
Here's
is
Soler.
outplayed.
Also having a very good year. 273, 13 homers, 45 RBIs for the big man.
That one fouled off.
I'm also striking out with him at an unbelievable clip, but it is what it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Seeing the ball pretty good here early on. I'm sure that'll change, but
That's ball 2.
I mean, we talked about already. Dean Kramer is kind of sliding right now. Hasn't won any of his last 5 starts.
High fly ball out.
Soler hits that pretty hard, but Beavers will get to it. 2 down.
That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go.
Here's Jonathan Aranda
with some authority
playing for a contract.
Jonathan Aranda at
swinging and a miss.
Away, swings through that one.
Nasty splitter there. Very slow pitch, man. These pitches look really slow.
Went deep in his most recent game. Comes up empty.
Hey, I'm seeing the ball well as I swing and miss at one bad pitch and one pitch I just flat out missed. Ronda swings at that one. As he will ground out. And that will do it for the Rays here in the first inning. Brandon Nimmo goes yard. Gets us going early. 2-0. Alec Marsh has a lead. Let's see if we can actually keep it. I don't know. This is a tough Baltimore lineup. I'll give up a run. I guarantee you that.
Back here in Baltimore. And starting on the mound,
we check out the numbers for Alec Marsh.
What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time.
Numbers look rough for Alec Marsh. 6.45 ERA, a whip of 1.7.
Great performance. We'll see.
But he is a project pitcher. We got him in the Rule 5 draft from the Royals.
Jackson Holiday.
I think if we're just patient with him and we let him build his overall, I think he's going to be a steal. Maybe not this season, but next season I think we'll really start to see the fruits of his labor. So, we look at what he did in his last couple starts. He hasn't been that great either. I mean, he's only won 1 of his last 5 starts, if you want to look at it that way, since we're looking at Kramer. He hasn't really been going deep into games. I only see one where he went 7 innings here. Another one where he went 6, but he's a 4 to 5 inning guy. So, I'm hoping we can build some momentum. Get this right here. There we go. I'm hoping we can get some momentum here for Alec Marsh as that overall continues to go up. But like I said, this is a tough Baltimore lineup.
And that's in there at the
we saw in the game plan. These guys swing the bat often and they connect. So let's see if we can put in at least a solid 5, right? A solid 5 would be very good for Alec Marsh. We do have Jackson Holiday down 0-2.
Got him.
And he's going to chase that slider. Good start. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for
pretty
this
good averages.
squad. They're down
Not
towards
bad.
the bottom of the league in total.
Bottom of the lineup really struggling.
Because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better.
So Tyler
performance
O'Neill's
out
on
of
the
them
bench.
today.
That's good to
If
see.
they're gonna be dangerous,
Love to see
if
that.
They're going to be able to create scoring opportunities. They're going to have to start making some
Here
individual
is
adjustments. A lot of
former
players
cover
in this
boy
lineup
Gunnar Henderson.
probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far.
I'm going to hang
so
that
today's
pitch
a
there
chance
for
to
him.
get something going.
Good year for Henderson, man. Hitting .312, 21 homers, 49 RBIs. No doubt he's going to be an all-star this season.
Ball, that's low.
You know, when it comes to all-stars, you know, I kind of look. We're in June right now in this episode. But when I looked at the all-stars, we only had a couple guys that are in the running.
To the left, into foul ground.
With one of those being Nimmo.
Williamson
And the other one, I believe, is... Who's the other one? It might have been Shane McClanahan, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Colton Cowser. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to
Here's Cowser as he
getting
disagrees with that
heavily
first
favored
pitch
over
circle
any discipline
change.
or strikeout concerns.
He would be correct.
Eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call.
Oh no.
Still 2 challenges left for them.
Pretty aggressive to go after that early.
2 down, nobody on.
And he
Swing
pops
and
up the
pop
fastball.
in foul ground.
That's a good inning for Alec Marsh.
That is the inning.
Pop up, strikeout.
1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. And they're down 2-0.
We up 2-0.
Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. So the Baltimore Orioles are doing pretty well as we
Here's
go
our
up
guy,
on the
Carson
halfway point of
Williams.
the season. For a team that had such high preseason expectations, that's
Hitting
gotta be a bit of a
261 as
letdown,
Rutschman's now
right,
going to
Siggy?
challenge this call.
I'd say so, Boog. I mean, there's a ton of talent on this team, but so far they haven't
There's
done
the ball.
much to show that they're capable.
Orioles
of
being a
playing
little
at
too
that
aggressive
championship
early on,
level.
Colin.
But keep your eyes on them in
Challenging
the
these
second
pitches.
half. There's plenty of firepower on this roster for sure, and if they can turn the corner and get things clicking, the rest of the league better watch out.
Ooh, now Carson's going to challenge that one.
Challenged this, thought it was a ball.
And he would be right. That
It was a
definitely
ball.
looked like a
Good
ball,
eye.
man. Good
So
Lord.
they still got both their challenges.
So 2-0 to Carson Williams.
Here's a 2-0. This one in the air, center field.
Good pitch to swing. Hits it
Moving
pretty
under
deep,
it.
but Cowser will stop near the warning track.
And there's one away.
And Carson
Oriole
Williams.
Park still
Continuing
one
to
of
hit the
most
ball hard.
beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from
Here's
the
Nick
outfield
Fortes.
through the center field wall, long orange carpet.
He was
so
the
many
hero,
fans here.
spoilers,
Just
in the
a
last
great place.
episode.
Nick Fortes batting with one down.
Said some pretty
takes
nasty
a strike.
things about him as a player on this team, and he immediately wins us the game. So the reverse jinxing just continues to work.
That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the ball off the warehouse in the home run?
Still hitting
derby?
232
But always
though.
when shots are framed, you
Which
see
he's
that
not really known
building,
as an
you
offensive
know
guy,
exactly
so.
where you are. Oriole Park.
I'm kind of happy
Here's
if he
fouls it
hits
away.
above 230.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art
We'll definitely be scouting
ballparks,
for a catcher in the
Baltimore was
draft this
the
year.
first organization to do it up the way that they did. Really created a mold for
2-2
other organizations to
to Nick
follow
Fortes.
when upgrading or building new ballparks.
The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That splitter is so slow, man. It says it's 81, but it
This
feels like it's
really
like
was
60.
the first old school new ballpark that we saw in the major leagues.
We'll foul that one off. Nice at bat by Fortes here.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's the
Not a good pitch to swing at. But it's going to throw him off the base.
Too late.
And
He's on
Fortes
safely
will
after the
reach.
drop, third strike.
Wow, that's going to be an error on Rutschman. Nope, it's going to be a strikeout and a wild
I
pitch.
feel like that's
Sure.
one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain.
I think that
the
should be an
logic
error
behind
on
if you're
Rutschman,
talking to
but
a new
hey,
fan
what
or
do I
someone
know?
Trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to
Heads
be on
up for
first
Fortes.
base?
We're running that out.
It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an 0 for
Here's
the
Gavin
batter.
Lux.
But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Speaking of Gavin Lux, we signed him to a
Lux
2-year
in the
deal at
box
the beginning
now,
of the
no
year.
balls and a strike.
He could be on the trade block as well, but I highly doubt we move him, and that's fine.
0-1.
I love his ability to
Here's a
make
swing, no
contacts. He
line drive,
rockets
and
that to
base
right
hit
field,
Into right field.
right in
Quick
front
throw
of
back in. Lead runner holds it second.
what was her
with
name?
one
Sydney
gone.
Stowers,
He
I
needed
think.
that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid
Gavin
swing
Lux
from start to end.
gets on base.
Time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
We got him batting at the bottom of the lineup. He's actually cold.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Yeah, Sydney Stowers.
3 for 9 of the series coming in.
So we got Cowser and Stowers. I'm going to completely butcher these people's names. So 2 on, 1 out. Here is Johnny DeLuca.
Ball one.
Hitting
Use a ground ball
209.
here. Something in the infield. Runner
He's
at
really
first
just
base.
a
Get
backup
out of
player.
this.
But we're giving him his fair shot in center field this
Runners
year.
at first and second with one gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground,
And he is going to ground into a around-the-horn double play.
Inning-ending double play.
Hits it hard. Just nothing doing there.
We go to the bottom of inning number
Rays get 2 on.
It's the Rays
But we do not bring anyone around to score. 2-0. They did attribute that error to Richmond, by the way.
Bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
All right, here's the polar bear.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage.
More like the
with
polar
every
bird. I
swing
don't
he
know.
takes.
What do you call Pete Alonso now?
Alonso.
Is he still the polar bear?
In his most recent game.
It's Alec Marsh. Threw 8 pitches in the first inning.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1. Like I said, the goal is to get him 5 innings. If we could do 5 innings with him, that would be a success.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And we'll see how much Fortes stays with the pitch repertoire here, the usage. 38% of his pitches are fastball, 19% slider and curveball. Allegedly rarely uses the sinker and circle change, but he's already called the circle change at least once in this game already. So, he has not called the sinker yet. You just can't keep throwing fastballs there. As there is a leadoff knock there for Pete Alonso. 109 off the bat. He was sitting on it.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Sidney Stowers.
All right.
To hit for the Orioles. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Here's Sidney Stowers.
And that one almost got her.
Oh, he said her. Look at that. I really hoped they fixed the audio issues of calling girls boys.
Baltimore.
2-0.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing
Oh, good.
to watch out
Summersgill's
for,
behind the
Boog,
plate.
is
My
what
favorite
side
umpire.
Of the plate, Summersgill might be favored. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes.
My
will try to
favorite
figure that out
umpire,
early
Eric
so they can
Summersgill.
attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That was a disgusting sinker. Sidney fouls that off. 2-1.
Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out.
I'm not too big on throwing fastballs all the time. Whoops. Nope. Where's the button I'm looking for here? Nope. Okay, I guess I won't look for it.
Fastball to the
Ooh,
inside
good
corner
pitch.
for
2
a
balls,
strike.
2 strikes. To Sidney Stowers. Pete Alonso on first.
It's a 2-2 now. Chop back up the middle. Oh,
Got out. Oh, and there's a bobble by
Was
Williams.
on the transfer.
But they will get Alonso at second. There will be a fielder's choice, if you will. Good play by Lux and Stowers.
So up next,
Stowers.
Dylan.
Looks like Williams just bobbled it. Williams has gotten better defensively, but he is still making a little bit of mistakes he should not be making. Gets the out there, and then the transfer just couldn't hold on to it. Maybe could have got Sidney.
Beavers. Beavers went deep twice in his last game.
So Beavers has 65 and 66 power respectfully, and then Westberg, who's got some solid power, is also behind him. Okay. So 1 out, 1 on. Curveball. Dylan Beavers. Hitting 275. I don't want to throw that fastball up anymore.
Here comes the 0-1.
Outside. That's
I really
ball.
don't want to if I don't have to. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through
Whew.
that one for strike 2.
Swing and a miss.
Man
He's got a
at first,
really
one
good
away.
curveball. It's got a 1-2 count.
And that one is lifted in the air.
We got away with one there.
Under it.
As DeLuca will
Brings it
glove
in,
this one.
And there's 2 away.
2 down. We are hanging pitches like it's nobody's business, man. Need you to stop.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You could stop doing that. That'd be great. So here's Jordan Westberg hitting .238. The bottom of this lineup, average-wise, not hitting well, but they still got power. So
check swing called strike, and that is
it's in
strike
a fastball at 95, 0-1. Alec Marsh will probably give up some home runs, to be completely honest with you.
Foul ball.
Westberg fouls off the slider, 0-2. We'll reevaluate him in the 5th. See if they chase any. 1-2 on that wipeout slider, no dice.
The 1-2.
Oh, that hanger.
Simpson gets
It's it
under
real hard, but
and
Simpson
that
will run
will
it
be
down.
So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there.
Give up a hit.
Plate 2 full.
Ray's still up
It's
2.
The Rays 2 and the Orioles
We
nothing.
cannot be hanging those pitches, man. They are going to crush him real hard.
New inning getting started. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
And back to the top lineup we go. Is Chandler Simpson. He struck out in his first at bat.
Into center.
And he's going to bloop that one. That's going to
And
drop
that'll
in.
fall for a base hit.
Chandler
And a
Simpson
good
on
start to
base,
the
baby.
inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time.
That is
leads
fine
to
by
a
me.
high contact rate and more.
By the way, quick shout out to Chandler Simpson for, I believe, let me find it here. Yeah, he's gotten by us 100 stolen bases. He's at 106 now for his career. But shout out to him for passing 100 career stolen bases at the ripe old age of 26. So
Barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great,
good pop
it's
time
still
behind the plate and
hard
good
enough
arm
to dump
strength.
something
Do
in
we
like
want
that
to
in
try to
front of the
steal
center
here?
fielder.
Now, Ben Williamson just missed.
Ball 1.
Williamson in his second season, batting second
Think
in
about it.
today's lineup, and he's been
Usually I
touching
go on
home
the
plate
second
quite
pitch,
a
but I don't
bit
think I will
lately,
here.
scoring 8
He threw his
runs
splitter
over the
just
last
now,
10
so
games.
he may throw his fastball here. Nope, threw his sinker right down the pipe. 1-1. To Ben Williamson here in the 3rd inning.
The 1-1.
There goes Simpson.
Right side.
And
Alonso
Williamson
takes it to
protecting
the bag.
Simpson
No
on that.
chance of the double play
Will
with the
ground
runner
out.
in motion.
But Simpson does get to second base.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
That's all right.
Fielder, Brandon.
So now with one away and a man
Here's
at
Nimmo.
second, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Nimmo.
Big opportunity to add on here.
Coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing.
This one swung on and hit
High,
way back
deep,
there.
center field.
He's got it.
And that will be
Runner takes
caught.
it second.
Simpson going to test that arm and will easily get to 3rd. Nimmo just missed another 2-run homer.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100
He was
feet
right
to make
there.
that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to
He
the
was
ball
right there,
and
man.
Just had enough closing speed in the tank after
felt like
that
we got
long
under it.
run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
All right, so
Jorge
2 out.
Soler,
Here's
next to hit
Soler.
for the Rays.
Ball.
Chance for him to drive in a run. Could this be the last game that he's a Tampa Bay Ray? I don't know.
The 1-0.
Well, I know they've gotten out to
Swing
an
and a
early
miss.
lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
1-1.
Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
No, we won't challenge it. That was probably a ball. That's all right. And Soler deep in the hole. Hit it to the wrong guy, though. And that's a good pick by Alonso. Saves a run there. Nice job by Gunnar Henderson.
As they're unable to add to their
Strand
2-0 lead.
Simpson at third. If that was anybody else running down the line, he would have been safe. But that's just the way it works, man. 2-0 Rays.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
We lost game 1, then we came back and took game 2. Looking to take the series here against our division rival.
Ball, that's inside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another
Ooh,
look.
Fortes is going to challenge this one. I don't know if I agree with this.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
All right, Fortes, calm down. Calm down, Fortes. It was close.
Ball, that's out.
2-0. This is the worry with Alec Marsh. Like I said, with him being a project piece, he's going to have command issues. He's going to give up home runs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson
Rutschman will
should
hit
have
that.
this one.
Simpson will
Takes
grab it.
in for the out.
1 down. A lot of fly balls early on.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Blaze.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Blaze Alexander. 2 hits and 5 at bats last night.
All right, and here's Blaze Alexander DHing.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore and
First pitch
crab
fastball.
cakes. We need
Strike
to get
one.
our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better
Georgia
than
crab
the
cakes
people
are better.
here in the city of Baltimore, but even so, here
hear
in
that,
Baltimore, some
Maryland?
great food.
Georgia crab cakes are better. Only a few of you will
1-1.
get that joke.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss by Blaze Alexander.
And I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall and some barbecue because Boog can
1 and
fire
2.
up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet.
Blaze chasing.
Oh, man,
He
let's
blazes
go.
himself back to the bench.
That slider wasn't
Alec
even
Marsh
close to the
looking
strike
solid
zone.
early.
Got him to
2
chase. That's
strikeouts.
just a bad approach right there. Either he was
Here's
looking
Jackson
for something
Holiday.
else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Holiday in the box now.
That
as he looks at
sinker
ball
has a
1.
lot of run on
Second
it.
plate appearance of the day for him.
It's really good. I like his sinker. I just need to control it better.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Jackson Holiday shoots it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't know if I feel good about throwing this here, but we're going to do it
2
anyway.
down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
We will foul that one off. 94. He just doesn't have that high, he just doesn't have that velocity to throw the fastball up.
Got him.
Ooh!
Looking. Went back to the
That's a
sinker,
pretty
and it was
sinker.
successful.
Holiday caught looking.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Alec Marsh
They trail it
cruising
here,
early.
2-0.
3 innings in the books. Rays up by 2. I doubt it'll stay that way.
On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Here is Aranda against Dean Kramer.
Ball, down.
Not good numbers. 2 for 16 with 7 strikeouts. It's not what you want to see.
The 1-0. And
Ball,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Way inside. 2-0.
Well, these Rays showing great
Oh,
discipline
Rhonda's
at
gonna
the
challenge
plate,
that.
and
Oh, what are you
patience
doing, man?
definitely seems to be the name of their game in
Woo!
this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push
3-0.
a couple of runs across to score as well.
Rhonda, I do not approve of
Barely
you
a hair
challenging
out of
this
the
early.
zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And now 3-1.
Man, that
Still
was
relatively
ball 4.
early, but
Excuse
with
me
the
as I
pair of
swing at
runs
that real
already
quick.
on the board, the ripple
No.
effect of that high pitch count might set them up
3
to
and
do more
1.
damage later in this game.
Popped him up. Hey,
Henderson
Robin Dunn.
drifts
Thank you for the
towards it.
follow on kick. How you doing?
And there's one away. Now
Hopefully
it's
you're
the
having a
shortstop,
great
Carson
weekend.
Williams. He's 0 for
Welcome into the
1.
Ray Chais.
Williams.
So we totally squandered in a bat there. Here's Carson.
Yeah.
Upstairs. No balls and 1 strike to the shortstop. I expect Carson to get better and better and better. He's only 23.
And now the count is even.
Plenty of time. What's up, Sean?
That's a ball.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I've noticed with Meld is that sometimes it does make my computer lag a little bit.
Swings
But when it
over
comes
the top
to
of that
stability,
Well, and those
it
hitters'
works
counts
so much better than
sometimes
OBS
can be a
has.
little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better
Like right
pitch
now,
to
I'm
hit.
streaming to 3 different platforms,
2-2
and as
now.
far as I know,
Now one
I'm not
away.
having any hiccups in my frames. So, I'm not looking at all 3 of them, but as far as I know, I'm not having any hiccups. Carson
Line
Williams
drive, and that's base hit out
shoots
into
that through the
center
left
field.
side.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Kid stays hot. 112 off the bat.
Everything
1 out
came
knock.
together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like
Here's
that.
Fortes.
Now here is Nick Fortes.
Nope. Outside.
You'll put in the key for my channel, but then you don't have any control. Sean, join the Discord. Join Meld's Discord, because when I had problems, they helped me through it almost instantly. They'll ask you to...
And a 1-0.
That's probably a ball. It's super simple to do, but they'll ask you to create like a ticket, which the Discord will do it itself, and then you'll have a one-on-one conversation with somebody
Ball,
that will help
pitches
you.
out.
Because I'm still trying to figure out Meld to the extent where I can't really help people.
Just missed.
But the Discord
A
has been a
three-ball
great
count
help.
here. He's
I love the
been throwing
Discord.
Strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Williams stands at first.
3-1 to Nick Fortes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
There goes
goes
Williams,
in the
right field.
Makes the catch. Chance to double
And
the
Sydney's
run
gonna
off first.
foul. Woo, she gonna catch that ball, and Carson just gets back.
The second baseman,
Almost got doubled up there. Nice catch by Sydney Stowers out there in right
And now
field.
it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
So 2 outs. Here is Gavin Lux.
That clips the corner.
0-1. I tried to steal the base for fun, but probably not a good idea.
That's a
Woo!
bullet, but it goes foul.
Gavin Lux yanked
Well,
it
that
foul.
ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance.
Where did that ball go? It just kind of vanished. Y'all see that? Just kind of disappeared. Right into where Sean sits. Sean, is that where you sit, or is that where Gabe sits? I can't remember. I can't remember where you guys sit at these ballparks. Oh, look at that animation. Oh, look at that. Did y'all see that synchronized animation drop there? That was pretty good.
But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound,
All right,
you
0-2 to Gavin
execute it.
Lux.
Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Oh. What are you doing today, Sean? Happy late birthday, by the way. I know I wish you happy birthday, but happy late birthday. I think that fouled off the catcher. Yep. Adley Rutschman just does not care, man. He's got plowed right in the invisible kneecap. I went to Boog's barbecue. Yeah, he was just talking about that barbecue. About half an inning ago.
Let's go, Dean.
Oh, that was our pitch.
You'll see another.
For choosing the Orioles. Yeah, man. Totally. Now, that being said, I'm still going to try to beat them. You know how close leads happen on this channel. They don't last.
That's outside.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
I saw the clip of that where he tackled McCaffrey.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
As Gavin Lux gets his second hit of the
They
ballgame.
stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with
Up
2
next
outs.
for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through
So
it.
2 on,
and
2
that's a
out
great
for
example
Johnny
of it right
DeLuca,
there.
and they
Got
are
the
going to
barrel
pull
in the hitting
Kramer.
zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away
They lost
with a
17 to
beautiful
1.
line drive
Really?
into center field.
They were playing Boston, right? I did not know that. Damn, that sucks, dude.
Now pitching for
Coming
the
on for the Orioles.
Who was
Spencer
pitching today? Was it
Bivens.
Rogers pitching today?
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
Spencer
can give their
Bivens
players
coming
a
out of the
chance to
bullpen.
fight back into the game.
Those averages don't look very good.
Next to hit.
Let's take a look at Spencer Bivens, 32-year-old righty, 64 overall, sinker, cutter, change, sweeper, and a slurve. Interesting. ERA close to 5. Formerly, that's why I recognize him. He was with the Giants. Baltimore on a 1-year deal. 64 overall. They have a 64 overall on their active roster. Am I just overthinking relievers overall? Like, should I have a reliever that's in the 60s on my on my major league level? We lose. Did you go to the game physically?
Johnny DeLuca, 0 for 1 so far.
Good chance for DeLuca here. Never swing at the first pitch.
Hey,
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oof.
And that one fouled off.
Johnny DeLuca, not exactly an everyday player, but he is getting the fair chance this year. Not really impressing.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Okay, then I am overthinking it.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I swung at a bad pitch.
A couple
Sorry,
of hits in the
DeLuca.
inning, but they can't get him
That's
home.
on me, buddy.
And midway in the 4th, it's the
Nice job by
Rays
Bivens to get out of
and
it.
The Orioles nothing. It's an AL
Talking
East
really, yeah,
matchup
closers
here
tend to be a
on
little higher
MLB The
rated. I
Show.
get it. Yeah, just general relievers, yeah. Bottom of the 4th we go. Rays 2, Orioles nothing.
Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
Gunnar
for the
Henderson
Orioles,
with
the
an
shortstop,
impressive home run.
Got
total.
5
Top
players
5
there
in the
tied
league.
at 21
His
homers,
lead
2
is
O's,
shaking.
Gunnar
For
Henderson
sure,
and
Boog. He's
Pete
got
Alonso.
that don't make a mistake vibe.
And our
Every time
boy
he steps
Brandon
in.
Nimmo also in that group.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Under Henderson 0 for 1. I throw that sinker right down the middle. I don't like throwing that fastball up, man. I just really don't.
Way out front.
That's
for
a better
strike
pitch.
2.
95 outside corner. Strike 2 to Gunnar Henderson. Alec Marsh has looked pretty good here early on.
that's ball 2.
Yeah, how they're two different things. Yeah, I agree.
That's way outside.
Outside,
3
3
and
and
2.
2. Woo, that was a mistake.
Going with a foul ball.
No. You made valid points. I made valid points. And it's just, we agree to disagree.
That one misses. So a lead off.
As Gunnar Henderson will take a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score.
I still don't
in this one.
understand
Don't wanna wake a team up
why
with
they
free
call it
pass.
the foul pole.
And next for the Orioles,
It should be called the fair
First
pole.
time up was a pop out.
It should 100% be called a fair pole.
Now a quick throw to first. Henderson back in on a dive.
I mean, O'Neal Cruz hit a home run the other day that bounced off the literal top of the pole.
Smash to center. Way
And
back.
we're
You
tied.
can't forget it. Home run.
That is a deep drive by Colton Cowser. This game loves home runs, man.
He flexes his power with that swing.
It really does love
And
home
they
runs.
tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed one.
Seems like no matter
swing to
where we
square
throw a
it
ball,
up.
there's going to be a home run hit.
Time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive.
15th on the year for Colton Cowser.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such
Spring
a
clean on the
high
YouTube channel.
rate, they can
He
get
just took a
back in the
sinker that
ball
was
game
down
so
and away and hit
quickly.
it 436
That's why that
feet.
leadoff walk was
I think this game has a little bit of a home run
extremely
problem.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now Pete Alonso
All
at
right,
the
well.
plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida.
High
fly
drive,
ball
left
down
field.
line. This one's got a
Simpson
chance.
will
Caught
grab
just
it.
shy of the wall.
One down. We're starting to really square up these pitches.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this
The
one.
right fielder, Sidney Stowers.
Now it's the right fielder, Sidney Stowers.
All right, here's Sidney
She's 0 for
Stowers.
1.
0 for 1 with a fielder's choice.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And
Alec
that's
asked him
ball
where that
one.
was.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem
That's
too
harsh for
convinced
Marsh,
by
I'll
the
tell you that.
call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the
It's
umpire.
absolutely a strike, by the way, and we didn't challenge it. And Sidney's going to go down there and grab one. One out hit for Miss Stowers. Don't think she's married to Kyle.
Textbook as it gets. Got her stride load out of the way early.
Hey, here comes the AI, man, hitting everything you throw at him. Oh, there's a slider down and in this time.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Let's go have a mound visit.
Time is called for a mound visit now. Big
Only
moment
47
in this
pitches
game,
for Alec
so
Marsh.
they'll talk it over.
Be nice to get him through 5. It's just, I feel like that the AI is always going to hit a home run when they need to. Once again, I'm not going to throw a fastball up because they always hit that. Woo. Good curve, though. Dylan Beavers 0 for 1 with a flyout. Spring clean the YouTube channel. Ground ball, Lux over to Williams, and Aranda double play. And the inning is over. Colton Cowser ties it up, though. We got a new ball game here in the 4th, as we go to the 5th, actually. All those runs we wasted in scoring position.
We go to the top of the fifth.
Not really surprised.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time
Chandler
right
Simpson.
now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
1 for 2.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just
Bullpen
one
warming up there for the
extra
O's.
base hit for 'em, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap
So
to
Chandler
gap or
Simpson
out
has
of the
struck
ball.
out, and he
That makes
has a
it
single.
really difficult to generate runs.
Ball one.
Can't get greedy. Can't get greedy. Daniel Lowe's on the Padres now? When did that happen? Interesting.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side.
Simpson, ground ball.
Slings to first in time.
He is retired.
Sinker low in the zone right there and
One out.
produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
Just can't get a hit with Simpson. I'm having such a hard
Ben
time.
Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's
Here's
1 for 2.
Williamson. If you're just now joining us, I will go over that in a second.
Ground ball left side.
So we're just going to pull the ball no matter what.
Throw to first.
2
in
quick outs.
time.
We got a 2-run shot in the first inning from Brandon Nimmo, making it 2-0, and then Colton Cowser with a 2-run shot in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more.
Pretty sure
of the
we've
same in
stranded
the box
about
today.
6
He
runners
brings
on
a
base
real
already.
Confidence to this offense.
I mean, for real, though, if you're just now joining us, you missed a big trade offer. We'll find out after the game if it's accepted or not. Hopefully.
2 down, nobody on. Inside corner, that's a strike.
I want to challenge it
And
so
it's
bad,
1-1.
but we'll let it roll.
Well
Woo.
struck.
Nimmo
right
hits that
field.
really hard to right field, and that's going to go
And that
over the
one
head of
is off
Sydney
the wall.
Stowers. And the center fielder,
In
Cowser,
with a
coming to
double,
back her
and the
up.
go-ahead runs at
And Nimmo
second
will
with
go into
2
second
out.
base.
Having a really nice game
23rd
here. That's
double of the
his
year.
second extra base hit. A chance now to
What
take
was
the
it?
lead.
You'll find
At this point in
out.
the game, that could be a deciding run.
You'll find out. Oh, I didn't send it. I don't really send text when I go live because I just, people are busy.
Digging in, Jorge Soler.
All right, here's Soler.
That's a ball.
Man, they are pitching him really far up. It'd be nice to get Nimmo in. At least give us the lead again.
Man at second.
Ball that's outside.
Having such a good season, man. 370. Boy, that'd be great. I would love to get a hit here. Good arm strength in center. Good arm strength at left. Sydney does not have a good arm in right field. Soler's got to fish that one out, man. Kobayashi fished that one out.
The Orioles trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And we're at the
2 and
top
1.
of the 5th. That one missing
Inside, 3 and 1.
Get ready for some
Aranda on
action
deck.
Here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position.
Probably going to
Hitters
take
count.
this. He's been all around the plate. Even if it's down the middle, we're just going to take it.
Man on second, 2 down. That one's in there.
Good pitch. They probably would have counted that as a strike. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Soler.
Now he steps out as time is granted.
Call time. Let's do it again.
On
And
the
Soler
ground
going
out
to tap
short.
it.
Henderson
will make a
throws to
nice
first
play and
in
throw him
time,
out.
And the inning is
And we
over.
waste another runner
So
in
a
scoring
2-out
position.
double, but they don't score. Last half of the 5th coming up.
That's rough.
We are tied 2-2.
All right, bottom of the 5th we go. Tied at 2.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
O's are struggling. They are 3 and 7. We're not much better. We were 4 and 6 in our last 10, so we're not much better than the Orioles right now when it comes to our last 10 games. Thing is, though, a lot of interdivision matchups there.
And that gets the inside
Here's
corner
Jordan
for a strike.
Westberg leading it off.
These Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball.
I mean, look, Alec Marsh has been solid. He hasn't been superb. But you know what? If he wants to be our number 5 guy in a couple of years, I'm okay with it. One ball, 2 strikes to Jordan Westberg. I don't know where he wants this pitch, so.
Really good take, especially with
That's a
2
good miss.
strikes.
That's a good miss. We're cool with that. I'm not going to throw you the sinker.
Ripped to right.
That's okay. The game will punish me anyway.
Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw.
Nemo will overrun the ball, and Westberg will run into a double there.
All over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Of course, we bobble it. Why would we not bobble it?
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
Really
work
sloppy
right
play
there.
on defense here tonight.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time.
And here's Adley Rutschman now.
Swing at a ball lifted.
Fly ball,
to
center field. DeLuca
One away.
will grab it. 1 out. Runner stays put. Kid TV, appreciate the follow over on Kick. However, I do not care for
So
bots.
go ahead run in scoring position.
36 years
Blaze
old.
Alexander. The next
don't
to
really
hit for
care.
the Orioles.
But I
Struck out
appreciate the
swinging
follow
his first
anyway.
time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push.
All right,
this
so
with
here's
his
Blaze
speed.
Alexander.
Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute
This
on
will
the mound.
probably be Marsh's last inning.
This
I
one
wanted to
shot
get
to
him
the
through
ground,
5.
but foul.
Wanted to get him through 5. That was the goal. What's up, Frog? Can we get a 99 inning game? No.
Pitches in there.
Absolutely
That's
not.
strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to
I
short
lose
up,
my mind
try
at
to track
22
the
inning
ball,
games.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but someone
Check swing. Umpire rings him up. Summerskill. 2 down.
committed to that breaking ball just a little too much.
Runner
and couldn't
still at
hold the
second.
bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough.
Here
to
is
stop
Jackson
the
Holiday.
momentum
It's up
of
to
that
him. How you been
barrel.
doing,
Good
man?
pitch,
I
had
haven't
him
heard
full-
from you in a while. What is this clutch? 53? Okay, so realistically, it's good that we're facing him here. It's never a good time to face Jackson Holiday, but this is the least favorable time if you're. Cue the 2-run homer.
Holiday in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I ain't gonna challenge that. I want to challenge it, but I'm not going to. It's not an endurance challenge under 27. I tell you, Frog, that last episode we had against the Brewers, the last game I put up, that one, that's an insane
1-1.
game. That one had
Foul.
extra innings in it. There was
2
so
down.
much,
Go ahead run in scoring position.
so much going on. We got a 1-2 count to Holiday.
Got him
Woo! Boy, that's not where I wanted that, but we'll take it. Now it's Marsh.
Big strikeout to get out of danger.
He
Turned
pumped.
to the deception of that changeup. Great execution.
Gives up a
Really
double.
sold it with the arm
Runner
speed,
stranded.
had his opponent way out on that front
That was
foot.
not our pitch. Halfway done here in Baltimore. We're tied at 2. Dose to dose.
Back here in Baltimore. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Yeah, not a lot to show. There's really not a lot to show here. Alex Mark, they just showed like one thing. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it has its issues, but what game doesn't? You know, I'm trying to get over it. It's fun. Like I do like what they did with the trades and the trade system and all that stuff. The logic is better. It's not perfect,
Bringing in the
but it's
lefty
better.
with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll
All right.
see how it works out.
Joey Lucchesi. And the lefty to face
And stepping in
Aranda.
for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Why did I swing at
Fouled
that?
off. He was late.
I still swing at bad pitches, though. That has not changed. Aranda 0 for 2. How you been doing, man? What you been up to? What you been playing? Here is Joey Lucchesi. I keep saying his name wrong. 33-year-old lefty. Sinker, curve, and a fastball. Doesn't throw much harder than 92, so maybe tack on a couple miles per hour there. So maybe 93, 94. So ERA doesn't look good. Whip doesn't look good. Jonathan Aranda also struggles against lefties, so we're going to leave him in there. He needs to get better against lefties.
Almost got him.
Come on, man. You got to take that one off the back, bud. That's a good pitch.
Strikes. And that's the first out.
That's a good pitch.
So digging in, Carson Williams. 1 for 2.
Oh, nice. Got some NBA going. Sounds fun. Carson Williams, line it in the right center field gap. We going gap shopping here in Baltimore. I hear it's expensive, but we'll make it work. As Carson Williams has another multi-hit game. 14th double of the year. Once again, we have a runner in scoring position.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because
Let's
that's
bring
the kind
him
of swing
home.
You want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
Not who I expected. Here's Nick Fortes.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
What is Fortez's clutch rating? Oh, it's a lot better. Okay. I kind of like our odds here. We just got to find our pitch. Ray's looking to take the lead again.
Man at second. And there's a base hit at
And
11.
we're going to have to hold at third.
Stop sign goes up at third.
No, Lucchesi's out at
Runners
home.
the corners with 1 out.
Well, that was an
First and
important
third,
bat
one
in this
out.
game,
Nice job by
so
Fortes.
Great job there, stepping up to the challenge. Big rip off the bat there. Some
Now here's
seriously
Gavin
loud
Lux.
contact on that knock.
Another
Didn't bring in the
lefty.
run,
Oh,
but he got
boy.
him that much closer to taking
Do
the
we
lead.
leave him in?
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, he's 2 for 2. He does not hit lefties at all. But I don't really have anyone I want to bring in. Delgado's not much better. I mean, Palacios ideally would be the guy. Because he can play second. No, we'll let Lux hit. Still a little early.
Now he can't squeeze it behind
Bounces
the
off
plate.
of Rutschman
Nothing
again.
happening on the bases though.
Runners stay put. Lux is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. But those are off righties. He's vastly different against lefties.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tough
Outside,
spot right
2-0.
here. Runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the
Come on,
plate,
Gavin. Just not a
it's gonna
double
bring in
play,
some
man.
runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground to third.
I said not a double
Here's
play.
Holiday for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
God, we just cannot get runners in.
Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
Just
saves
cannot
some
get
pitches.
anybody in. I'm pretty sure that's like 8 runners in scoring position we've stranded.
Back now at Oriole Park.
That is
Stepping in,
frustrating.
Gunnar Henderson.
That is frustrating. Alright, we're going to leave Marsh in until he gives up a hit. He could make it 6 innings. That would be even better.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
But he is starting to hang his pitches. So we don't want that if we can help it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Outside, 1-1. I mean, regardless, got to face Pete Alonso.
That one to
Ground
first,
ball. Rondo will
He
step on the bag. One down.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Up
6th.
next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
What does that say?
Stepping in the long ball threat, Colton Cowser. Cruising on the
That's not
mound
a lot.
right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy
All right,
with
here's
some skill.
Cowser. He tied it up.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
You read too much into analytics, man.
Check swing called
That's
strike.
not where I wanted that. 1-1.
1 strike.
I'm pretty sure that's what my average view duration is after a video is uploaded, too.
Ball, that's just out.
Outside, 2-1. That's fine. I've told people that my videos are more like background stuff.
Swing and a miss.
Probably the
There's
best
that
changeup he's
changeup.
thrown all game. 2-2 to Colton Cowser. Let's see if we can get him here on the sinker.
That's too low.
No dice.
Full count now.
No dice. No dice. 3-2. If we walk him, no big deal, but I'd prefer not to walk him. I gotta see something. Good Lord, Cowser's got power.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Woo! YouTube is weird. That's true. It seems like no matter what kind of algorithm you push for, YouTube will find a way to make it not reach.
Goes down.
Atta baby,
swinging
good
for the
pitch.
strikeout.
Cowser
Goes the
strikes
fastball
out.
Up the ladder for
The
strike
first
3.
baseman, number 25, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Not that YouTube has stuff against smaller people. It's just that it seems like it's obviously harder to reach people when it's constantly pushing way bigger channels.
Well, a mistake right here
Wanna
can
know?
untie this ball game.
How you doing,
If you're a
Dez?
Pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Gotta be careful here.
That
Ball
misses.
2-0.
And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Oh my
That's in
God.
for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's
He's
got
just
a lot
hanging
of
stuff,
confidence in
man.
that pitch.
This must be high school all over again because we just hanging out.
2 down, nobody on. Inside.
ball.
Inside,
Count is
3-1.
3-1.
Sydney Stowers on deck. This will probably be his last hitter.
Draws the walk
Yeah,
there.
Ball 4.
One of the
All
things
right,
about that
we're gonna
2-out
go ahead and go to the
walk,
pen.
base
Alec,
runner at first
good job,
base is
man.
gonna have a very aggressive
outing.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into
Good
the gap
outing.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Let's go to the bullpen here. Let's bring in... Man, our bullpen is kind of beat up. Let's bring in Gomez.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Well done, Alec.
Marsh
I like
is
what I
done,
saw.
And he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty
I think
stingy
if
from
when
start to
Alec
finish. Back with
develops
the new
more,
arm after a quick
he's going to
break.
be a better pitcher. He's a project pitcher, and I think he's going to absolutely develop more.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new
Number
arm.
94,
Yoendris Gomez.
Here is your
Well,
injuries,
he's been hit
Gomez.
pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
See if he'll do our... Yeah. I mean, I still watch... I don't really watch short-form content. I like those long videos.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well.
Left
out
center
towards
field.
left
DeLuca
center.
on his horse.
Long run, tracks it
Will run it down, and
That
one
is the
pitch.
inning.
Gomez gets
6
sweet.
innings behind us. All square. at
Stowers. I almost
2-2.
said Sidney Sweeney. I swear to God. All right, we're tied at 2. Let's go to the 7th. Maybe we can bring someone home.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Orioles,
7th. We have
Maybe
a
not.
pitcher on the mound. Felix Bautista.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here is Felix Bautista now in. Former closer. Still a beast. 31-year-old, 6'8", 285. Wouldn't want to bear wrestle with him. Sinker, splitter, and a slider. Control's allegedly a problem. We'll see about that. Not as scary as what he seems, but still. Yeah, he's a closing pitcher. But short form definitely for you. Yeah, my son is he's that way, but I'm trying to teach him like, hey, I'm glad you like short form content, but you need to watch shows, man. Like you need to watch episodes of something, you know. Heads up if you're on Twitch, got the ads coming in about 20 seconds. So if you don't want to watch ads, you could just come on over to YouTube and watch them for free. So it's gonna happen in this episode. I think you should do your. I think you should do if I could give a piece of unsolicited advice from someone who's a smaller channel than you are. Maybe do your series different. Like play a full game, quick manage another game, and player lock a third game. You know, it'd be a nice switch. I don't know. Johnny DeLuca leading it off here in the 7th. Is he hurt in real life?
And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Yeah, it's very, yeah, I agree. I do the best I can. I'm no storytelling connoisseur, but...
Here's the 0-2.
My baby Johnny DeLuca left field. Look at him. Get on your horse, buddy. Go
Now
get
he'll
you a
turn for
base.
second,
Or 2.
And he greets the new arm from
That's
the
a
bullpen
leadoff
with
double
a
for Johnny DeLuca.
Well, a swing like
We don't
that
see him
can
hit
help you
often.
come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
All right, tell me
All
you haven't
he's
heard
trying
this
to do at this
before.
point
Runner
is
in
help
scoring
his team
position.
win.
Tommy John. Oof. Man, that's
Go ahead
rough.
run on base. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. Bunting for a hit.
All right, Simpson bunts, and he's going to reach.
And that's a bunt single.
That was beautiful.
placed perfectly.
That was beautiful by Chandler.
He was racing
Runners
down
on the
line
corners.
and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself.
Yeah,
a
he
knock.
could do a farm system video.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays.
Swing and a miss by Ben Williamson. Don't get too cranky over there, buddy. Infield in.
The 0-1. Runner on the go.
There goes Simpson. Don't even know why you threw it.
That's a stolen base. Not even
And he's
close.
going to swipe.
Not only are they
Second,
applying some
16th
pressure on
stolen
the
base of the
defense, it
year.
looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
The Rays with the go-ahead.
Come on,
run
Ben.
at
This is
third.
our
Here in the
golden
top half of
opportunity
inning
here.
number 7. He gets to it with
That'll
a
work.
slide. The throw to the
Throws
plate.
offline, and
He beat
DeLuca
it,
will
and
slide
they
under the
got
tag.
lead.
Tampa Bay will get the lead. We were going to go regardless.
The right fielder,
A
Brandon
rare bad throw.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, baby. That could have opened the floodgates there. That is Holiday. He's been really good in this game. But yeah, we were going to go regardless. We were going on contact. I really felt like we were going to go on contact here. I mean, the throw beats him there. This throw is on the other side of the base. DeLuca is out. So we got absolutely lucky with a semi-bad throw there from Holiday. And we've got the lead back.
Been locked in lately, and today's been
all right. Here's Nemo.
Really good balance in the box.
Infield still in.
Just looks comfortable out there.
1-run leads, man. You know me. Huh. I don't trust it. I don't trust 1-run leads. I saw someone create shorts doing only moments, which is a very weird way to do it. Because, what, YouTube shorts can be, what, 3 minutes long? We are going to get Ryan Baker warming up. Alright, Nemo. Bring in Simpson.
The 1-0. Gotta be real careful.
Or if you get a walk,
here.
that works too.
He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0.
Now
3-0. You really want to walk him with Soler on deck. You don't know how State does it? Yeah, he's just very good at what he does. I mean, it's just how it is.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Gonna take all the way. Like, to be fair, I'm just like really lazy.
Pitch in for a strike.
Ooh, do we call that? Ah, it's a strike. Oh, that was a ball. Hang on, I'll get back to that. Brendan Nemo! We pick up! He lifts off! 3-run shot, and Tampa Bay leads it by 4.
Second home run of the game, and they add to the lead.
Have
It's
a
6-2.
game, Nemo. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs for the American League leader in RBIs. Woo! A 3-1 sinker. That's how you do it, Nemo.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat.
Goes Oppo Taco. You guys like tacos? 422 feet for Nemo. His first home run clocked in at 468.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
And that's
he'll
going to be
make a
it for
move the
Felix
bullpen.
Bautista.
Felix Bautista out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
An Earl Weaver special in Baltimore for the wrong team. Oh, I have a feeling this game's not over.
The new pitcher in the game, Drew Smith.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So here's Drew Smith. I don't know how people like people edit videos when they have kids and stuff. Like, I have one kid, and I part of it's my job too. Like, I sleep 4 hours a night as of right now. So, like, I literally cannot do anything else. Like, this is the max I can do for my channel. I mean, the shorts I create, they're not fancy. The live streams aren't fancy. But it's just all the time I have to do. I have to wake up at 4 o'clock every day to go to work. So, you know, these streams that you see me do late at night, you know, that's usually why I say 11 o'clock is when I try to be done. Because I gotta sleep, bruh. I gotta sleep, man. I'm getting old. I gotta sleep. But
0 for 3.
all right, so the Orioles have gone to the pen. Here is former Met Drew Smith, 33-year-old righty, fastball, cutter, slider, slurve, and circle change, coming in to face Jorge Soler. Soler stings it.
To first. And very nicely
So
done for the
Soler
out.
is 0 for 3, and all 3 times he has grounded out
Number 8.
to Gunnar Henderson.
Aranda.
Love to see it.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda.
Put on Bluey. Attaboy. Microsoft clip art.
And
It's foul ball.
ball.
I'm 36. So 36-year-old playing video games. Boy, am I lame or what?
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Managing a
Moving in the
$40,000
Orioles
project.
bullpen, Kyle Bradish.
I won't get into that,
The
but
hard-throwing righty is up and
that's
loose
the
in it.
stress of my life
O'Brien
right now.
Warming up as well.
1-1.
Drilled out
Jonathan
to
Aranda
center
takes
field.
that cutter
That's
left
well
center
struck.
field into the little
That's
culvert out
down.
there.
One hops off the wall.
And that will be a 1-out double for Jonathan
Yeah, he'll reach
Aranda as the
second with
throw
one
gets
away.
away.
Seems
Too
like
bad.
he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel.
I have to look into that. I use the very rare times I did edited videos. I used
everything you need to know about that swing.
what's it called? Is it Open Source or Open Studio? It's one of those two. I haven't used it in such a long
Now
time.
for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams.
Hey, you 29, man. You still got hope.
Touchdown.
I'm just kidding.
Aranda, the runner at second with one away.
I still have hope, but it's for different reasons. That's not a good pitch to swing at. 1-1. Carson Williams hitting over 300 with runners in scoring position this year.
Now a
This will not be one of those times.
Alonso under it.
He will pop up to the polar bear.
And there are 2 down.
2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Good pitch.
nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter.
You know you
looked
look way
he was
older.
on
Ah,
it,
you look
but
fine.
I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep.
I don't know about you, but
and
I'm
easy
still...
out for the defense.
I don't find it offensive when I get ID'd for stuff.
Fortes in the box as he fouls
Some
off
people are
the
like,
first
oh,
pitch.
can't you tell my age? Jesus. And I'm just like, oh, that's nice of you. Thank you. I'm totally 19.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
All right, we're going to
That's
ignore that.
slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Yeah, Justin's a cool dude. You should talk to him more.
0-2 now. Struck him out without a swing.
That's a rough
Ends
pitch.
the inning after they racked up a
But hey,
bunch
good
of
inning,
runs.
man. Brandon
The
Nimmo
Rays creep closer thanks
hits
to
his
the
second home run of the
Now a
game.
6-2
Puts us
ball
up
game.
6-2. Alec Marsh loving it in the dugout. Unfortunately, he won't get credit for a win. But
Back here in
Leading
Baltimore,
off
set for the
for
last
the
half of the
Orioles,
7th.
the left fielder,
Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit.
Beaver.
The Orioles in striking distance, but
you
have
see
some work
nothing
to
but
do.
gray hair.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out
Man.
of him right here.
just look at it as you're an experienced human being. Swing and a
They've
miss
got
by
a pulled
Beavers.
lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Let's go, Dylan.
Pitch misses.
Outside,
Ball
1-1. Andres Gomez. Let's have a nice clean inning.
Fastball for a strike.
Good fastball at 93. Hey, that's all right, man. Go enjoy the family. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll see you next time.
Ball 2.
Inside, 2-2. All right, Justin, I got to ask you a question. So here's the 2-2.
And it remains
Fouled off.
2-2.
We'll do it again. You have a wonderful daughter. You said you guys watch Bluey. What's your favorite episode of Bluey? I have to know this.
Next offering is
Pitch in the dirt, 3-2. My son didn't get into Bluey that much, but I did. I thought Bluey was a great show.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now, I'm bad with the names of the episodes, but I know which episode is probably my favorite. Here is the 3-2.
Pitch.
That's not where he wanted that.
And they'll do it again.
That's not where he wanted that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Do it again.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch.
Beavers rockets that ball foul. Still 6-2. O's are not out of it.
Swing and a
fly ball left field. Simpson. A little bit of a miss jump, but that speed will make up for it. 1 down as Beavers will fly out.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan.
And here is Jordan Westberg.
Here's Jordan Westberg.
Hammered down the right side.
He
but
scorches
foul.
that ball foul. Hope everyone is having a good Saturday, a good weekend.
0-1.
There's a ground ball to Aranda. 2 down.
Takes it himself, and they get the out.
Up next
I'm
for
having
the
a solid
Orioles,
weekend.
the
Work
catcher,
is going
number
fine.
45,
Family's healthy. We're
2
winning
out,
right now.
base is empty.
We're all
Adley
right.
Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
2 quick outs. Here's Adley Rutschman.
High
He
fly
swings at the
ball,
first
right
pitch.
field.
Nimmo is out there, and Nimmo
He makes the
will get
grab, and that is the 3rd out of the
7
inning.
innings in the books.
Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away.
As
8th
it
inning
is
coming up. It's
the Brandon
Rays
Nimmo
6
6,
and
the Orioles 2.
It's an AL East matchup here.
Got
on
an 8-9-1 due
MLB
up here in the
Show.
rubber match.
Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for Tampa
They
Bay,
put
the
themselves
second
out in
baseman.
front.
Tampa
with a
Bay
nice
hits. Look at that.
display at the
2 home
plate. Take a
runs.
look
Both
at
of
the
those
spray
are Brandon
chart for where
Nimmo.
their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks,
Definitely
a lot
sprayed
of
the
the
ball
time
around.
It gets
Love to see it.
clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
I think that double is also Nimmo. I think. No, that was DeLuca's. So here's Gavin Lux. 2 for 3 game.
Smash down
I didn't
the
mean to
left
swing
field
at that,
line.
but he's
And
going to hit
there's
that
a hit.
into left field, and that's going to get by the left fielder. And Lux is going to cruise into
And
second
he's into
base.
second with nobody out.
And the defense for the Orioles kind of falling apart here.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. High fastball, even a
Three-hit
little
day.
above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside.
I didn't mean to swing at that pitch, to be honest with you.
I tell you what, it's not easy
I
to
thought I
do.
was going to swing and miss that crap.
Runner in scoring position, no
right.
outs.
Here's
Johnny
DeLuca.
next to hit for the Rays.
He started the rally. He got a hit. He got a double in his last at bat, man. He
Runner in
started the
scoring
rally.
Position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th.
I think that was a pretty big, back-breaking thing on the game there when DeLuca scored on that infield ground ball.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing.
Swinging and a miss at
Clearly
that
a
slider.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
Man,
going
he's
to have to battle
painting
with
these
2
corners.
strikes.
1 and 2.
Man at second. And he grounds
And
one.
DeLuca grounds up. Oh, Holiday bobbles it.
Gets off a throw.
And he
Two
just
on the
beats it
runner
out.
safe, and
Sorry,
the
that's Henderson.
misplay
Excuse me.
costs him.
And that's going to be another error. Second error for the Orioles in this game.
Now the left fielder,
for
Chandler
Tampa Bay,
Simpson.
the left fielder,
Maybe expecting a
Chandler.
bunt here.
Here's
Third baseman
Chandler.
playing in on the edge of the grass.
I would love more runs. That would be pretty swell, actually. Let's see. Bottom of the 8th. Probably need to rest our bullpen. we could get Romero going. Ah, no, we won't. We'll be all right. All right, first and second, nobody out. Top of the lineup due here. Here is Simpson.
Really good
I was
job
right
in
down
this
the middle.
spot to
Should have
get
swung at
ahead
that.
of the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
He had probably one of the best bunts I've ever done in this game in the last at bat.
The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
I do like him hitting leadoff, though, even
On
though he
second,
doesn't have
DeLuca
too high of
out
an
at first
average.
with nobody out. Lifted in the air.
Hits that ball
field,
pretty hard.
well struck,
To left field, but that will fall into the
and there's
glove
one down.
of the left fielder. I think that's Beavers out there and left.
Up next for Tampa
One out.
Bay, the third baseman, Ben Williams.
I really need Simpson to
Next
pull
hit
the
for
ball
Rays.
more. So here's Ben Williamson.
Too high.
Pretty quiet day for him. 1 for 4. Just a single. Boy, he's been really good, though, since we called him up.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play.
Junior Caminero has been doing okay at AAA as he's been working on his fielding. Haven't been worried about his hitting. Just wanted his fielding to get a little better.
The 1-1. On the ground, the second might be 2. Flips it
And that's going to be a double play.
Inning-ending double play.
I believe that's Ben Williams' second double play of the game. The Orioles don't get anyone to score, but they do lead at 6-2. Bottom of the 8th. Just gets Williamson.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Blaze Alexander.
So Gomez back out there here for the 8th inning. Here's Blaze Alexander.
And
He has struck out
offering is
twice.
fouled off.
He's probably happy to not see Alec Marsh in that
There's a strike.
on that mound right now, but he's down 0-2. So don't forget, when the game is over, we are not done. We are going to see if our trade was accepted.
Cuts and misses.
As Blaze
It's a
Alexander is
strikeout.
just looking like me right now.
Close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how
0 for 3 for Blaze Alexander with 3 punch-outs.
An 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here is Jackson Holiday. Back to the top lineup we go again.
Up the middle.
And he's going to ground it past Williams. There's a one-out hit.
Single.
The batter, number 2.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
All right,
Try
here's
to close
Henderson.
that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it
Man,
feels
Gomez
like it's
is
really important to get
Wild
back
when
into this
someone's
ballgame.
on. That bar just goes so quick.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the
Ooh,
zone.
and
Pitcher
Fortes is
clearly
gonna
trying
challenge.
to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches.
And that's
get
going to be
back
our
into
last
this attack.
challenge there.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last
All
challenge.
right, we are out of challenges. Fortes
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
not smart on his challenges, and right on cue, Gunnar Henderson, right field, 2-run shot. I don't know how they're pulling these sinkers away from them.
His 22nd
Besides the fact that the game just loves home runs.
It's 6-4.
This game's not over yet. It's 6-4.
Really come alive. This place is loud.
22nd home run of the year for Gunnar Henderson.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for
I'm telling
him.
you, man. We just can't have a simple game, can we? Pitching coach coming out to talk to Gomez. He's got to face Cowser. Baker is not ready yet.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser.
It's a good sweeper there, 0-1. Cowser had a 2-run shot. Tied it up at 2 at that point in time.
Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, he
there.
didn't pull that sinker. I'm amazed. All right, 0-2 to Colton Cowser. Let's bear down a little bit here.
That one's upstairs.
That's
Ball
Upstairs,
1.
1 and
Pretty
2.
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And he gets Cowser
That's always the
swinging.
key to effective pitching is getting ahead
Second
in the
strikeout
count.
there.
As a pitcher,
Big
it really
second
allows
out.
you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden,
Now,
that plate
do
starts to
we
get
go ahead
really
and bring in
wide.
Baker?
And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
A home run
before
per
you
9 is
recognize what it
pretty
is,
bad.
And that's what leads to the strikeout.
But Gomez is getting pretty tired. Let's go ahead and bring in Baker
And
to
the
face
Rays manager
Alonso.
making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Yoendrys Gomez done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
I want Gomez to do better, man. He just,
Now pitching for
Now a new
Tampa
pitcher
Bay,
for the Rays,
number
Brian
37.
Baker.
I'm going to keep relying
This
on
guy's
him.
a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job.
Brian
of
Baker
avoiding
comes in.
walks
This will be his
so far
34th
this
game of
season.
the year. He's done pretty solid this year. 2.97 ERA and 36 innings pitched. He's got to face Pete Alonso. Thankfully, nobody is on base.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one finds the
Fires
zone.
in a 97
0-1.
fastball, 0-1. And for those who not keeping track, Edwin Uceda is out as closer.
Two-down, nobody on. That's
So
it.
shall we get
Is
to the
it
9th
strike
inning with a
2?
2-run
Ball's
lead?
gotten ahead with 2 pitches
We'll be
down in the
using
zone.
Griffin
He has
Jacks
plenty
to
of
close
options
it.
Right here, he can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity. He
Griffin
can
Jacks has
subtract.
been solid as a closer.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Alonso just gets a piece of that. 0-2. Big pitch here by Baker. And that's going to get by Aranda.
Trouble.
What a shock. The guy that normally pulls pitches hits it the other way because that's what the game wants.
Not gonna get him. He's in there.
And there's a
Everything
2-out
came
double
together
by
for
Pete
him.
Alonso.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Sydney.
Shifts don't matter in this game, man.
Sidney Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
All right. Here's Sidney Stowers.
Just
plate, ball
missed.
one.
Outside, 1-0. She's got a single tonight. Today. Not tonight. It's daytime. Silly. But you can't really take her lightly. You don't know this game.
Time run at the plate.
Well, no need to go right
2-0.
at this batter. First base is open. She can hurt you, so make her expand her.
Who's on deck? Okay. That's the
No,
wrong
she
button.
doesn't. Give her a free pass.
Yeah, Dylan Beavers is on deck. I would like to get her out if possible.
2-0. That's down.
I have a feeling we're not going to, though. 3-0.
I feel like she's frustrated a little bit. She wants to be challenged.
Dylan Beavers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. Yeah,
Swing
big
and a miss at the changeup. 3-1. Orioles trying to make this interesting.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a grounder, foul
3-2.
first base
She fouls
side.
that off. Not related to Kyle Stowers, as far as I know. Here's 3-2.
Man on second, 2 down.
And, of course, we're going to give up a 2-run homer. We're tied again.
It's their second home run of the inning.
Does this game do anything else? Like, for real?
Completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog.
Does this game do anything else at all? Besides just hit home runs when it wants to. We're tied again. I told you guys this game wasn't over. We're not allowed to win games or anything.
Well, you can never fault the pitcher for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but didn't have enough to get it by her. Really
Welcome
good
to the
swing,
show, man.
a nice home run.
Now, here is
The rubber band mechanic is absolutely real in this year's version.
the 1-0.
I just don't know what to
Back
do,
and forth
man.
we go, a seesaw battle.
They've hit
in the
home
late
runs of
stages this
sinkers. They've
one.
hit home runs off fastballs. They've hit home runs off changeups. Their ability to pull the ball is just absolutely ridiculous, man. And she's not even a power hitter. Well, she kind of is, actually. 80 power versus righties, but I guess that's fair. 75 and 80. I guess I was looking at her left stats the whole time. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, no surprise to anybody. We blow a lead. One day, we'll be able to just keep a damn lead. Ouch. Gotta get beavers here. Hey, you may get extras after all, because the game's going to make me throw a fastball again.
Out towards right center.
Fly
field.
ball, right
DeLuca
center.
on the move to the
DeLuca. We'll glove
gap.
it.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers.
And the Orioles
Through
get
8
4.
balls,
We're tied
and
again,
we're all even
thanks to the
at
rubber
6
band
apiece.
mechanic in the show. Let's go to the 9th. Crunch time. We're tied up. Here comes Helsley. We're going to go ahead and use him. Was he even warming up?
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Orioles,
and on the
Ooh,
mound,
look at
the
those numbers
closer,
for Helsley,
Ryan
man.
Helsley.
He's thrown the
22 out of
ball
20.
very
Well, I guess we won't.
overall this season. He's been really tough to get to.
All right, here's Helsley. 32-year-old righty closer. Slider, fastball, curve, and cutter. Of course, he's got the outlier quirk. A 157 average in 28 innings. He's been very good. Very, very good. 22 saves in 26, I believe, attempts.
You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be. What can't he do at the plate?
Oh, man, that's
His
just
stats are
frustrating. It really
crazy.
is.
Are we sure his bat is legit? And it's like
Here's
magic.
Nemo. God, man.
That missed by a lot.
I still don't know
And that's
what I
by a
did
lot.
wrong. Like, I can't play a single game without just giving up the lead.
This hitter's
We
looking
got guys
for a
with the 80
fastball,
overalls in the
but I'm not sure
bullpen.
he's gonna
Ratings
get
don't
one.
matter.
Pitcher
And yet they all
doesn't
do the
have to
same
challenge
thing.
him. He feels better
They
about
walk
his
someone,
off-speed
give up a home
secondary
run.
stuff.
Walk
Stay
someone,
with
give
it.
up a home run. I just don't get it.
Left field.
Nemo, jam
Beavers
shot, left
gives
field.
chase.
That's gonna be a
Can't
fair
reach this
ball.
one. It gets down to
And Nemo
second.
is going
Not
to
in
slide
time.
into
That's
second
a leadoff
base.
double.
Well, that's how you respond.
All right,
Leadoff
4
man
for
comes
5
up,
day
gets
for
into
Nemo.
scoring position. Now,
He
there
does
are
the Pete
several
Alonso
ways
and
that
hits
they can
against the
get this
shift.
run across.
Now, I would love to pull Nemo here, but do we really want to do that, though? Not really. I mean, we could put Delgado in, but there's really no point.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jorge Soler.
All right, here's
next
Soler.
to hit for the Rays.
That's a ball.
It's going to be tough to score off of Helsley. So Solaire's 0 for 4. He's flied out and he's grounded out to Gunnar Henderson the other 3 times.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Check swing.
That's not a swing.
And the count 1-1.
That's not a swing, man. Oh, 1-1. That was not a swing.
Last couple of pitches breaking.
I wonder if he's working around
I
him.
think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he
2-1.
wants to go back there later in this count.
Should have been 3-0.
Fastball is outside.
Way outside.
That was
3-1.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
I think he's working
as a
around
hitter watching
Solaire.
that go by.
Would have been a 4-pitch walk.
Man at second. Fly
Solaire,
ball
right
line.
field. Come on, stay fair. Of course it
And
doesn't.
slices foul, but it has
Why would
the
that stay
distance.
fair? That's
I
insane.
love how he tracked the ball right
Good
there.
try, though.
He was able to get through that fastball.
Good try, though.
Just a little
3-2.
bit late, otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Wow.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Goes with a curve,
Strikeout
and Solaire
for the
is
first
upset.
out here in the ninth.
Don't blame
Well,
him.
that's a curveball that people like to
That was a
describe as
disgusting
hammer
curveball.
or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's
That was a
not
nasty
loopy slow
curveball,
curve.
man.
He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Solaire bites on it.
So up next, Jonathan. Looks
And
like
here's
they
a
wanna
Rondon.
set
They're
up
gonna
the
walk
double
him.
play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one
He's
gone.
going to take his chances with Carson Williams. I don't know if we really want to 24 speed. I mean, we can maybe do that. But there's a runner in front of him. There's really no point in doing this. No, we'll let him roll.
So the go-ahead run is in
Because if we roll into a double
position.
play, it's going to happen
Carson
anyway.
Williams, the next to hit.
All right, here's Carson.
Yeah, that drops
Right
in
down
for
the
a
middle, of
strike.
course.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's
Right
a
down
low
the middle.
fastball for some pitchers.
Probably would have popped it up, though.
Now this one gets away from
Oh,
the
my
catcher.
God. It's not his fastball. Apparently, it's his
Runners
curveball.
hold. One out. The
0-2.
go-ahead run is at second. And that just misses.
Take.
It's a tough pitch.
Do it more.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
Outside,
is
2
down
and 2.
enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2-2 now.
Oh, Carson gets jammed right center.
On the move.
And we're going to have to
Takes it in
hold.
for the out.
Man, that sucks. All right.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
Go ahead.
It's up
run
to
on
Fortes.
base. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
Do we have that magic in Fortes? I don't know.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
I don't know if he's got that magic in him like that. He could, but I doubt it. Sable would be available, but he doesn't really hit any better.
Fastball the inside.
101
corner for a
by
strike.
Helsley.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 on, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean,
That's
these
tough,
are
man.
spots
That's tough.
where Pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were
0-2.
well executed.
And the 0-2. That one's upstairs. Ball
Went to the
1.
heavens. 1 and 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Baby Nicky. Stay alive. Stay alive. Good job.
Runner edges away at second.
Nope.
Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Struck him out.
Oh, that's
It's a
rough.
big
We
chance
deserve
to
that.
Take the lead here late.
Well,
Once
this guy
again, we
competes
waste
hard.
runners
You
in
see the
scoring
emotion
position.
there. I love it.
Back here in Baltimore. Bottom half.
I need to see how much. Let me see how many runners we have left on. I like in scoring position, that is. So there's 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11. We've left 13 men on base.
Tonight, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side.
That's just not what you want to see,
Jordan
man.
Westford digs in now.
Let's go ahead and bring in Griffin Jacks.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Griffin Jacks.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
He's been good. I need him to be better, though. 7, 8, 9 due up for the O's.
Misses outside.
Here in the bottom of the ninth. We have blown the lead twice. We've given up a 2-run lead and a 4-run lead. And that's just frustrating, to say the least. Because the AI can just hit home runs whenever they want. The CPU, I should say. They could just... Oh, is it time to hit a home run? Yeah, it's time. All of them have been walks and then home runs. All of them. Walk, home run. Walk, home run.
Yeah, there's a ball.
That's a strike, but we don't have any challenges.
Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle.
Of course, Eric Summersgill, my favorite umpire, is behind the plate. He is dog water and a half. 3-2. Might as well challenge him, because if we walk him, we're just going to give up a home run.
And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
I don't know how you laid off that. All right, here comes the 2-run homer, guys. I hope you're ready for it.
And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
It's going to be Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Here we go. You guys ready for it?
That one in the dirt.
1-0.
And that is...
Just a brief reminder that this is the guy that's pitching right now who can't find the zone. This is your guy right here. Ratings don't matter, everybody. Just remember that. Remember in MLB The Show, ratings don't matter, guys.
In the air to left center.
Fly ball left
Simpson on
center.
his way
Simpson
over.
running after it.
Makes the grab.
And he will get it. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Blaze.
1 out man at first. Blaze Alexander.
Here's Blaze Alexander.
The next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
And ball 1.
Running that good fastball up
And
on
that's
the
inside.
hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Jax needs to settle down.
Next one misses.
2-0. Why can you not find the zone, my good sir? You are an 86 overall with like 79 control.
That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper.
2-1.
Outside low. They're down 3-1.
We're gonna lose.
Jackson Holiday.
We're gonna lose.
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a
I
chance
swear to God,
make a
if
big
Griffin
impact.
Jacks blows this, we are going to either trade him or send him down.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
This guy cannot
95 with
pitch
that
to
one.
do
If he
anything.
doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to.
I put him in the closer's role because he was the best logical option.
Like that from a top level guy like
But he's really not showing that he's a good logical option every time we use him.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Outside corner, got him
Ooh,
looking.
okay, and he's going to
Alexander
challenge it.
thought that one
That was
missed,
probably a
and here
ball.
comes the challenge.
That's a ball.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call.
Okay.
They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Mound
And
visit.
time is called for a mound visit.
And this is
now.
why I said
Big
what I
moment
said
in
at the
this
very
game,
beginning
so
of the
they'll
stream.
talk it over.
This is why I said what I said at the beginning of the stream. There's a difference between a playoff team, a good team, and a decent team. We are, through 74 games, a decent team. This is part of the reason why. We can't hold a lead to save our life. Now we got to deal with Jackson Holiday. Check swing.
Trying to check his swing.
Umpire
Appeal to
says he
third,
went.
And he went around. Just enough that time.
1 for 4 today for Jackson Holiday.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
fouled off.
That was the pitch right there. He should have crushed. 0-2. In the dirt. Good stop by Fortes.
Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2
I'd
strikes.
rather you miss down there than anywhere else, man. Another one in the dirt. Fortes throw to third, and of course we can't get him.
Wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
I would never be safe in that scenario. I would never be safe.
Got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in.
I would never be safe if that was the other way around. I would have been out by like 25 feet.
The Orioles, the
All right.
winning run at third.
Hurry up and rig
for
it.
The last half of the 9th inning. Struck him out looking.
But we're going to strike out Holiday looking. 2 down.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off.
Here's Gunnar
if you're just
Henderson.
a little more aggressive.
Do we walk Gunnar
Good
Henderson?
spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here. in
Colton
this one.
Cowser's on deck, though. Hey, you know what? We probably will. We're going to go ahead and walk
So it's
Henderson.
second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded.
If we're going to get burned, we'll let Cowser do it, not Henderson.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
As Cowser has homered.
Fouls away the first offering.
Good start. 0-1. Yeah, I'm sure you want me to throw this fastball up here. How do you catch up to that? Like, seriously. 0-2. All right, Griffin, let's make a good pitch, bud. Sounded like Wisconsin there, didn't I? 0-2.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Recognize
No
that
dice.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
I don't want to pitch inside to him. Let's go back out here.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's kind of on that
He's
changeup.
gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
There's a sweeper incoming. 1-2.
And that one is
I don't know
downstairs.
how they're not
And it's
fishing for that,
2-2.
man.
That's a really
I
good
sincerely don't know how they're not fishing on that.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
3-2. Nowhere to put 'em.
Winning run. Let's see what happens.
We got to do something here, man. We got to pitch it in the zone. He got him on a hanging sweeper.
That's the third out,
Griffin
and we're
Jacks
headed to extras.
walks a
Orioles
tightrope.
leave 'em loaded. So we're
We're
still
going to
tied at
extras.
6.
Holy smokes. That had no business being missed. No business at all being missed. That should have been
Back and a
crushed.
new arm on the mound as we start extras.
Woo.
Riley
All right,
O'Brien.
everyone's favorite.
He's got
We have
a wicked
extras.
breaking ball in his arsenal, and
Riley
it's definitely
O'Brien
one of his
in.
go-to
Ghost
pitches
runner
when
at
he needs an out.
second. I think that would be Fortes.
Runner in scoring position.
Which we are going to
No
immediately
outs.
fix that
Gavin
problem.
Lux now at the plate.
Kobayashi would be... No, Delgado would be the next best guy.
Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running here for the Rays. Raynel Delgado getting a little more speed out there. He represents.
All right,
the
here's
go-ahead
Gavin
run.
Lux. It's Riley O'Brien. We do get a challenge back. That's nice. Steven Matz will probably come in and close, or we could bring in Romero.
Ball one.
Inside, 1-1. Man, what a game. Last 2 episodes have been absolute stressful.
Inside. And a count 2-1.
2-1. Gavin, grounds out.
Slinging it to first in time.
Our inability to hit with runners on base is just so insane to me.
Go ahead run on base. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 4 with a double.
Let's check out Riley O'Brien real quick. So he's sinker, slider, curveball. Pretty good clutch rating.
Hard hit left side. They put the tag on.
Wow, okay. Boy, I wish I could do that. If that was me, my player would have been like this. I was hoping to get a throw to third, but he didn't bite. Because why would they?
And now here is Chandler Simpson.
Here's Chandler.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Runner going.
Throws.
And DeLuca is in the second.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Boy, who do we bring in here?
Help. We see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big
Probably
number.
Matz if we don't score
he
anybody.
Really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Come on, Chandler.
That catches the corner.
Can't do nothing with
Just
that.
a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Outside low.
In the dirt, 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Chandler through the right side. That's going to be off the glove.
It's off his glove.
DeLuca runs through the stop sign, and he's going to score
Runner scores from second.
on an
They
infield
lead
hit
now.
by
It's
Chandler
7-6.
Simpson. And the Rays get the lead here in
And now they've
extras.
got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Holy Toledo.
Williamson, the next to hit.
That was 100% not what DeLuca was supposed to do there. Let's see what the third base coach did here. He tells him. DeLuca gets sent by third base coach Scott Richardson. And once again, Holiday's throw ends up on the wrong side of the plate. This game is just deja vu. That's how DeLuca scored the first time. Unbelievable way to get that run.
Ball, that's low.
And here's Ben Williamson. That's incredible, man. So not necessarily two errors by Holiday, but two misplays have cost 2 runs.
And that misses. And it's
Man,
3-0.
I just don't know how you do
On
that, to be
deck
completely
already,
honest with
2
you.
homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far.
3-0 to
and
Ben
you know he'd
Williamson.
like to make some noise in this inning as well.
There goes Chandler again, but it ain't going to matter. Williamson walked on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy.
Here
walk,
comes
man.
Nemo.
Me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even
They are
close.
going to the pen.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Riley O'Brien gives way.
That's an
and the
incredible
line
way to get a
closed on
run.
him
I'm
yet, as
sorry.
He's responsible for the runners on base.
Scott
Back with a new
Richardson
pitcher after this.
sending DeLuca on that play. That, boy, if he would have been out, we would have had to have talked.
New pitcher on now, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout.
And here
guy
comes
out there.
Bradish. What a
Season
game, guys. I
averaging
appreciate
more than
everyone
1
sticking
per
out.
inning.
If you've been watching in the live stream or you're watching the VOD, thank you very much. If you want to do me a favor and like the video and subscribe, we're doing a
First
merch
and
giveaway
second, 2 outs.
at 400
Brandon
subscribers.
Nimmo, and a dangerous
We are
hitter coming to the
16
plate.
away from that. As we take a look at Kyle Bradish, 30-year-old righty, sinker, slider, four-seam, and curveball. He's a very good pitcher. ERA doesn't look that good, but
He's just a baseball player. What a game and what a past couple of weeks.
here's Nimmo.
He's been so hot, we just had to turn up the AC in the booth.
4 for 5, and he is going to ground out on the first pitch.
And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That's why you don't swing at the first pitch, Germs.
All
right.
Last chance to
We
even
get a
things
run.
up. We head to the bottom
Middle of the
inning number
lineup
10.
due.
It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles 6. It's an AL East matchup here.
We're not going to bring JoJo in right now. All right, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to put Delgado at second. We're going to take Lux out, put in Sable, if it'll let me.
Blake Sable, the new catcher now.
Pitching, number 74, Blake Sable.
Now the O's also get a run,
And here's the
a
first
runner, I
baseman,
should say, at
Pete
second.
Alonso.
25, Pete
And that is Kowser, I believe.
Alonso.
Misses the zone for a ball.
We're gonna
That
challenge
was a
that already.
sweeper. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
That's got to be a strike.
It just shaved the zone.
We're gonna
So
let
gets
Joe,
to
or
hang
we're
on
gonna
to their
let
second challenge.
Jax face Alonso, even though he's tired.
So the tying run is second. The changeup missing.
And a 1.
And it's 1-1.
And then we're gonna bring in JoJo Romero. So let's just have a good at bat. If we walk Alonso, it's fine.
There's a strike.
If we strike him out, even better. 1 and 2. Ground ball.
Swing and a
Runner will get
chopper.
to third on the
Tosses
play.
to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Sidney.
And now the right fielder, Sidney Stowers.
Coming off an absolute bomb.
Give me
in her
1
last
second. All right, let's go to the pin.
bat.
Let's bring in Romero.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Jax will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
All right, we've got a sticky situation here.
Now pitching for the
And the Rays,
number
they go to the
59,
bullpen. JoJo Romero.
And I can't imagine any save is an
All right,
easy one.
JoJo.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can.
They
So
are in.
It's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one fouled
Sidney
off.
Stowers does have a home run.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ground ball, that's going to get through because Delgado is just going to stand still. This game sucks. We're tied again.
RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Sidney Stowers got 3 RBIs tonight. She is on fire.
their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there she doesn't try.
I really wish SDS would fix this game. I'm so tired of giving up hits because our infielders don't fucking move. This is who the ball just got by. I don't understand it, man. Fix your
Do too
fucking
much.
game, SDS.
1 out, runner at first.
Fix
Now
it.
here is Dylan Beavers.
God.
0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and all
Everyone has 45
There's a
reaction
strike.
time, except the AI. They have like 850. This game just tries to screw you any way it can, man. It really does.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss. And
I
that's
don't
strike
put that
2.
on JoJo, though. I do not put that on him.
Ball one there.
They
1 and
tried
2
get
to
him
Beavers.
go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The Orioles with the winning run on at first here in extra innings. Fights that one
You have
away.
to throw it
Still
in the
1
zone
and
because
2.
they don't chase.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Stop calling for sliders, man.
1 and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
45 contact versus lefties. 45 contact. Ratings don't matter, guys. Just remember that. Ratings do not matter in MLB The Show 26. And the rubber band is real. All right. 1 and 2.
And that's
Oh,
off
inside.
the inside
Doesn't chase that, of
edge.
course.
2 and 2.
He's probably going to hit a home run here.
1 down. Winning run.
We're going to
on
hang this
first.
slider or something, and he's going to hit a home run.
That one misses. And the count.
I once again implore you guys to look at the ratings of these relievers I'm putting in there. And the game's just like, yeah, that doesn't matter at all, actually.
Not known for her speed, but I think you got to put her in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I just wish SKS would come out and say it. Just come out and say the ratings don't matter, so I can take my victory lap. Because they don't matter in the game.
Got him swinging for the K.
Finally got
He
Beavers on
battled
that
for a
slider.
long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Calm down,
You can't
Romero.
be
You're
mad
not
at
done yet.
yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I don't know how he missed that, to be completely honest with you. Looked like he
Now
was
the
on
third
it.
baseman, Jordan Westberg. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off.
What is Westberg's numbers against lefties? Pretty good. 70 and 70, so we need to be careful here.
Bounce, but the winning run is at first. Sliced hard but foul.
I don't know where to pitch to him, man. If I throw a fastball up, they're going to hit it. If I throw anything down, they're going to hit it. If I throw it off the plate, they don't usually chase. Let's try a circle change.
The 0-2.
Of course, he fouls it
Gets
off.
a piece and stays alive.
That was a good pitch, too.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
They can just hit anything, man. They hit everything. That ball was so far inside.
Ball 1.
1 and 2. Slider back in. Let's do it.
Line drive, base hit.
Of course, he hits it. I mean, this fucking game is so rigged, it's not even funny anymore.
In scoring position now.
I might as well just have a bunch of D potential relievers in my bullpen, because these guys are pitching like it.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes.
Alright, here's
and he
Rutschman.
usually
Hurry up and
wins
get the
bat.
game-winning hit,
So 2
I
down.
guess.
Here's the catcher to hit. Adley Rutschman. That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Come on, JoJo. I mean, Rutschman is pretty dangerous, I think, from the left side. Yeah, he's got 95 contact versus lefties. Blaze Alexander is next. Ooh. Yeah, we're probably going to walk him. Let's just go ahead and walk him.
A very surprising
They're probably gonna pull
pitch.
Blaze Alexander, though.
Here for the
I didn't think of
dugout.
that.
That loads the bases.
They're probably going to pull Alexander here. No, they're not.
Loaded up.
Okay.
Blaze Alexander.
Let's see what we
Next to
can
hit
do
for the
here.
Orioles. Maybe
Play it.
expecting a punt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Check swing.
All right, bases loaded for the O's again.
Strike one.
Can we get it done?
Tap foul
Ouch.
at the plate.
Off of our catcher, 0-2. Bases loaded, bottom of the 10th, tied at 7. Here's the 0-2.
Knocks
And
that
he
one
somehow
away,
makes
and we'll do it
contact for
again.
that when he has not touched it at all this game. That's the show for you.
Next one just
Oh,
misses.
just
Ball
missed.
one. You don't want to
Good
get beat
pitch.
by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
So again, 1-2.
In
Fly
the air,
ball, left field. Simpson will
going back on this
glove
one.
it.
He's got it, and that'll
And
end
we
the
live
inning.
to face
So
another
they
inning.
get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On
The
to
Orioles
inning
tied up
number
for a
11
third
we
time
go. And we
because
are
this game
tied
just does not want
7-7.
your infielders to move. Let's go to the 11th.
We're in extras here. To the plate now for the Rays is the
Who's that on second? Nemo's on second. Okay.
DH, Jorge Soler.
That's going to have to be Steven Matz. So here's Soler. Rough night for Soler. It's a good pitch. He's 0 for 5. Struck out in a big situation last time. He also flew out and grounded out 3 times.
Man at second.
Just get that runner over, man. How did you foul that off? How did you foul that off? You are screwing me right now, right? 2-2.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Man, this game is so awful.
Well, that slider
Hey,
came
I
from
would have
the
fouled that
way.
off
It's
like
just kind of a
14
slow
times.
down.
They were
Two
at some
strikes,
cheap
you're
ass
looking at
hit.
the
We
tag,
just swing and
and
miss.
halfway to the plate, you know
Because
you
ratings don't
committed,
matter in this
and
game.
you know
They
you're
don't.
gonna have no
They don't
chance
matter.
of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes
All
you
right,
just have to
well,
tip the cap.
we're going to walk
Intentional
Aranda
walk
again.
Coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility.
Let's
with
see.
one away,
Carson's
runners
up
at first and
next.
second.
We kind of have to keep him in.
Go ahead, run on base. Carson Williams. Next
Here's
to hit
Carson.
for the Rays.
He's 2 for 5. Gap shot would be nice.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
2 on, 1 out. And a
Oh,
swing and a miss.
my
So
goodness.
you got the hitter already chasing
We
that
reaching.
nasty slider. If you're on the mound,
We not
you just wanna
looking
expand
good.
the zone right now. Get a
0
swing
and 2.
and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swings
Of course.
and misses. Struck him
And with 2
out.
strikes, we have a
Slider got him
10%
for
negative
strike
bonus
3.
to contact
Nice work there
vision,
to
plate
get the
power,
strikeout,
and discipline.
a
That's just how the
big
game
second
works.
out. I'll tell you, this home crowd
Hey, I
will be
would have fouled that
fired
off
up. They can
18
get out of this
times.
and leave that go-ahead run
All right, it's up
stranded
to
in scoring
Delgado.
position. This is a big moment in this game.
And Delgado, right field, that's going to drop in. We're going to wave the run home, and that throw is offline, and we're going to get the lead again.
And they've got the lead. in
Raynel
extra innings.
Delgado.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
Good golly,
Just a
Miss
solid
Molly.
swing right
Can
there.
we
Caught
keep
it
a
out
lead,
front and
please?
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
First pitch
Those
swinging.
always feel great.
Delgado off the bench, filling in for Gavin Lux.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
They're
Kyle
going to another
Bradish
pitcher.
Departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up.
Man, I
We'll
swear.
be back in a minute.
This game will end eventually.
Now pitching for
Paul
the
Blackburn
Orioles,
will take over
number
here.
58.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this
Here's
is
Paul
another
Blackburn.
opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up
Had a
more
pretty
than
good
one
year.
hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So
Let's take a look at Paul Blackburn. 65 overall reliever. 33 years old. Sinker, cutter, sweeper, curve. Man, he's got some good break on his pitches, too. Circle change as well. He's been all right. Been really good his last 10 outings. So, let's see what happens. Blake Sable.
2 outs with runners on the corners. Blake Sable next to hit for the Rays. Taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense.
Don't swing at the first
That's
pitch.
in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, I forgot to look at something. Yeah, actually, we will use Steven Matz here. Another run would be great here. And Sable, left center field, that's going to drop in. 1 run's going to score. Delgado's going to be waved around, and he's going to score. Blake Sable with the bonus.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
10-7 Rays.
You kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be
Man.
happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down.
I love that. We love to see
Will
that.
hit next.
Our guys off the bench, getting it done. Getting it done.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're
Here's
here at the top
DeLuca.
half of the 11th.
He swings, hits the ball hard right at Gunnar Henderson.
Toss to Alonso.
And
That
he will
ends
be
the
thrown
inning
out.
And stops things from getting out of
All right,
hand.
3
Last
runs.
shot here as we
Need
go
to get
the
3
bottom
outs
of
in
the
this
11th.
crazy game.
Rays 10 and the Orioles
Bottom of the
7.
11th
It's an AL
Top of the
East
order
matchup
due up.
here on MLB The Show.
for the O's. And we're going to bring in Steven
Here in
Matz.
extras and a new pitcher on the
Because we
mound.
kinda
at the
don't
bottom
have a
half of the
choice.
inning, Steven Matz.
And
No
something to be
disrespect to
aware
Matz,
of,
but
the
we
long
kinda don't
ball
have a
has been
choice.
A little bit of a problem for him this year.
Runner in scoring
Leading off
position,
for
no
the
outs.
Orioles,
That runner at second, I do not care about. Steven Matz has 5 saves in his career. Apparently he's got 1 this year. He's got 2 here and then 2 there in 25. So maybe there's a possibility that all of his saves have come with us.
Jackson
All right.
Holiday digs
Blaze
it down.
Alexander at second. That run does not matter to me.
And immediately pumps in
Let's
a
just
strike
get
to the
3
left-handed
outs.
hitter.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to
Ground
do it.
ball, Williams.
Multiple
Got to get rid of it
hits.
quickly.
Fires to
1
first in
down.
time.
Gets Holiday.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Runner stays at
the
second.
batter, number 2, shortstop Gunnar.
So now with 1 away and a man at second.
Okay.
Next for the
Here's
Orioles,
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Let's keep making good pitches. Oh, that was not a good
Fouled
pitch.
off.
0-1.
And the 0-1. That
Ground
was the
ball,
first.
Aranda. It's a fair
Aranda
ball. Steps on the
And
bag.
the Orioles down to their
2
final
down.
out.
Runner will
Good
get the
onside
third.
run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
All right, here's Kowser.
So it's their last chance in this one. Colton Kowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Slider clips the outside. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Challenge from behind.
We're going to
the
go ahead and
dish
challenge
here.
it. Why not? Sabo with the
Pretty
challenge.
close, but it was a ball.
No dice.
So they're now out of challenges.
No dice. That's okay. 1-1 to Kowser. And that's going to get through. Run will score.
It's
10-8. Let me guess, a 2-run homer's coming?
So
I swear to God, if he hits a 2-run homer.
Cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
We are going to walk Alonso, though.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because
That's okay.
they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to
Sydney Stowers. She's had a good
now it's the
evening.
right fielder, Sydney Stowers.
What is her lefty matchups? She's a lot weaker versus lefties.
She's
We'll see.
homered here in this one.
She's had a good game.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on. What was
We
a
did get
pretty
the outside
big
corner.
pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse.
Umpire
for
don't
you
care,
moving
though.
forward.
Summerskill's
It can
like the
also
worst
open up
umpire
that
in this game.
location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed
Ground ball right to
Hard on the
Williams.
short.
He's going to throw it across the diamond.
Throw first.
And Tampa
Ball
Bay
game. And the Rays
finally
win the
closes
rubber
it.
match of this 3-game series.
Well, I love the
What
fact
a
they
game.
didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what
We
you
get
gotta
it
do over the
done. It
course of
took
the
a
season
lot
if
of
you wanna be a
extra
championship
effort.
ball club.
And
Unnecessary
this one ends
effort,
the
if you ask
final
me.
10-8 for Chris
But we take the
Singleton
game
our
and we
entire
take the
crew here at
series.
MLB The Show.
Final score,
Thanks for
Rays
stopping
10,
by. I'm
O's
John
8.
Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Jojo Romero with the win. Bradish will get the loss. Mats with the save. I'm telling you, man, these last 2 episodes have been hell for my mentality. A lot of scoring. Brandon Nimmo's got to be player of the game. He went 4 for 6 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Sydney Stowers, she had a good day, including a 2-run homer, game-tying extra hit. Our bench produced 3 RBIs. Love to see that. 18 hits for us. All right, let me see. Yeah, Nimmo player of the game, man. He even had 2 doubles. 2 homers and 2 doubles. That's just ridiculous. That's what we want. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, we'll roll with that. All right. So the game is over. 5 RBIs for Nimmo, 1 for Simpson, 1 for Williamson, 1 for Delgado off the bench, and 2 for Blake Sable, who also came in off the bench to fill in for Fortes. That was a high offensive game. 2 home runs for, like I said, Nimmo. Alex Marsh pitched fine. 5 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. The bullpen did not look that fine, to be completely honest with you. Except for Jojo Romero, he did fine. It's just, man, this bullpen, like for such a high-rated bullpen, we pitch like we're in the 60s or something. It's insane. All right. Let's go see if our trade was accepted. Oh boy, I hope it was. That would be swell. Let me save it real quick. A win is a win. Dez, I'm telling you, man, these stressful wins are almost not worth it. But everybody got extras. Like the video for extras. Anyway. All right, let's see if our trade got accepted. So far, nothing. Caden Bonine is... Oh, good, he's back. Okay, hold on one second. I do need to fix this. So Caden Bonine is back. Tatum Levens will probably go down to AAA. Actually, no, he'll go down to single A. Maybe we need to get McGinnis more time before we move him up. Let me make sure Bodide is in the lineup. Because I want Bonine hitting. I need him to get some more experience. All right. Whoops. So far, no dice. We're going to set our scouting assignments as we roll back some wins. Okay. Let's see. Manuel Portillo. There's really not a lot of good catchers that's available. Whoops. I would like to find a good catcher. David Espinoza. Damian Diamond. I like that name. Too bad I don't like his stats. Richard Simmons. Oh, yeah. Now we talking. We gonna get fit up in here. Moses Woodson. Yeah, there's really no catchers that I'm excited about, to be completely honest with you. This may not be the class for catchers. We'll go ahead and look for Espinoza. Second baseman, recently scouted. Do we have anything here? James Diamond. He's not ranked. Let's go ahead and get him a scout. We found some more closers. I would like to get a closer this draft if possible. Do any of these guys stick out? There is a pitcher that I'm going to get in this draft class, hopefully, if I can find him. There's Sunshine Rocha. I love that name. I mean, that screams Tampa Bay, doesn't it? Too bad she's not rated, though. That's the only problem. She's not rated. Her name is Sunshine. How could you not love that? Let's see. What are you good at? Efficiency on pitchers. Okay. What do we got here? West. Rondell Belcher. That's a name. William Penn. Ray Klemp. Ryan. Sorry, I can't read. Look, Brooklyn Amaros. I'll tell you what, this one looks pretty interesting to me here. William Penn. We're going to go ahead and do a permanent scout on him. We may not find a catcher this draft, man. All right, Oh, and they've rejected the trade. Okay. So they don't hate it. For those who didn't know, there was the trade offer. So we reviewed your offer and ultimately chose not to move forward. So they didn't hate it. That's yellow text, which means they are interested, but they're not interested enough. Do we bite the bullet here and just take off Blake Burke? Because I would really like to get Caminiti. I wonder which part they didn't like. Because they wanted a... We do have a big trade, though. Charlie Denny. I don't know who this is. I guess he's a high-ranking prospect. Yeah, high-ranking prospect, starting pitcher, is going from the Twins to the O's. And in return, the Twins are getting Adley Rutschman, Kyle Bradish, and Joey Lucchesi. It's an interesting deal. A rental catcher. A rental reliever. No, arbitration. Okay. And Lucchesi. It's an okay deal. It's probably not the best, but a top pitching prospect for a good hitting catcher who's actually struggling. A solid reliever who's also struggling. Man, I don't know. Okay, well, What do we do here now? I want this deal to get done. That's what I want. Do we maybe give up on Caminiti and go J.R. Ritchie? He is their number 3 prospect. Or do we try it again in July? Do we just let it kill some time and we try again in July? Because I would like to sell Drew now. Well, I guess the trade didn't go through. God, I would love to get Caminiti. He's currently, in this game, the Braves' number 2 prospect. I just don't know who he would replace. Maybe Molly, maybe Lopez. I'm going to be honest. I thought the Braves would take that trade. Okay, well, let's do something else then. Let's get Caminiti. And we'll still send them Drew Rasmussen. We'll still send them Soler. I mean, this is a top prospect, so we've got to give something sweet here. They want a shortstop. I don't really have a shortstop I can properly give them. I thought Santana would have done it, man. He's our number 6 prospect. They need a center fielder. Like, they actually really do need a center fielder. If Aiden Smith wasn't hurt, man, we'd probably throw him in. Because he's not the future. Theo Gillen's the future. They don't really need a left fielder. They've got plenty of those. I thought this trade was going to get it done, man. I really did. Maybe we could offer them Braden Taylor. He's our number 8 prospect. Because we have Caminero and Williamson. Good Lord. Talking is hard. Mikey Romero. Do we maybe offer a reliever? Do we offer them Uceda? They don't really need a closer, though. They've got Pete Fairbanks. I really want Caminiti. What am I willing to give up for him? I don't really have a lot to properly give up. I do like Garrett Clevenger. I don't want to trade him. I do like Clevenger, even though his numbers aren't very good. Who's going to want more money? Clevenger or Jax? Probably Jax. He's an 88. Do we offer them Griffin Jax? I'm almost tempted to do it because I keep talking trash about Jax. I really don't understand why Griffin Jax is as bad as he is, even though he's got a 3.09 ERA. He is a reliever. They don't need a closer. So we've got a B potential. We've got a degrading B potential. Because Cam Caminiti is a B potential as well. Guess I'll have to think about this. Maybe we come back to this in July. See where we're at in July. The reason I was wanting this trade to work is because I wanted Caminero to come back up soon. I don't want him to rot in AAA. He's actually hitting. He's a little bit cold, but his fielding's gone up slightly. But he's really crushing it in AAA. His potential got a bump, by the way. He's now an A potential. No success on the trade? No, Swag. They're interested. It's just not enough. So I'm trying to figure out who we can throw in to get this to work. Maybe we try the same trade, but we just take off that first base prospect. Because I'm not really going to shed any tears over losing these guys. I'm not. They want a shortstop. They've got shortstops. That might be why they don't want them. And they've got Ozzy Albies. I bet they're going to re-sign Albies. So do we maybe offer them Agbayati? He's in single A. I know for a fact I'm not going to re-sign Drew Rasmussen and Jorge Soler. So it would not kill me if we traded them away. I mean, it would, but not for proper reasons. I just don't see us being a playoff team. Or a good playoff team. And I think it's just worth... Like, we're not terrible, but I just don't see us being a proper playoff team. It's a C potential. Maybe we're not doing enough, because Michael Harris has got center field locked down pretty good. They don't need a center fielder. They obviously don't need a right fielder. Jerickson Profar's there. I forgot about him. He's not playing in real life, so that kind of puts a damper on stuff. Do we offer Carson Williams? I'm just kidding. I'm not absolutely not going to offer Carson Williams. Don't worry. They've got third base. Man, I don't know. I just don't think we have the proper resources to trade. I mean, except for a reliever, we could probably offer them a reliever. Like I said, Griffin Jax, his ratings look so good, but he does not play like his ratings show, if that makes any sense. And I don't think I'm going to re-sign him in the offseason because he's going to want a lot of money. He's making $10.4 million right now. And I suppose we could still go for him in the offseason again if we really wanted to. The bullpen's pretty solid. Except for Gomez. He's having some issues, but he's 27, so, I mean, he's still got room to grow. Oh, man. I have no problem doing this. It's just who do we get to fill in for Jax is the problem. All right, let's redo this trade. I still want that prospect if we can get him. If not, maybe a C potential reliever would be nice. But they don't have any of that either. Blake Burke is their number 8. That might be part of why they didn't take it, because he's so high up there. We could do Nacho Alvarez. He's hitting 190. Oof. Yeah, he would definitely be in the minors if we did that. They're also offering up Louis Benoit, who's their #1 prospect. So we're not going to obviously trade for him if we can't get him. It's going to have to be Caminiti and a prospect. A C prospect if we can get it. We could take a chance on Zach Veen. #12 prospect, Isaiah Drake. It feels so risky to put Jax in, but I kind of want to do it. He's grown 2 points, though. Dang, man. Like, what do we do here? All right. Let's hold off on the trade. I'll probably regret it. We'll try again in the next episode. Second base. Man, people want second bases. Okay. Any rumors? Brewers want third base. Diamondbacks want first base. Dodgers are looking to move Alex Freeland. It's nothing extravagant. No, I'm not really a DD person. I'm really not a Diamond Dynasty guy. Let's see. Next episode. Next episode, we will probably sim to the draft. The draft is in 19 days. Yeah, there was that trade, by the way, I was talking about. The Pirates got Josh Lowe, Ben Joyce, and Yasiel Kikuchi, and Joe Adele from the Angels for Thomas Harrington, Eduardo Chacin, and Jeremy Bradshaw. Like, the Pirates just stacked up. They got Ben Joyce, they got Joe Adele, they got Josh Lowe, and they got Yasiel Kikuchi for depth. The Angels are in an absolute fire sale. There's when they traded Mike Trout away for Jake Bloss, who is a B potential starter. Jock Peterson's on the waiver wire. And old man Carlos Santana's on the waiver wire. Yeah, we'll probably hold off on this. I want to do the trade, but if the Braves are not really interested, I guess that's on them. Because they're still falling. They're now 8 games back. They're still a game out. Maybe this trade won't happen because they're starting to slip. And I guess they just don't want them. So we'll try another trade in the next episode if I can find one. So we are closing. Actually, we just passed 3 hours. So there's a long broadcast. There was an excellent game. The trade didn't work out, but that's okay. I think the logic's there. It's just not probably going to happen. We're 42-36 going into the next episode. Well, at the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed it, like the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment about who do you think we should put in to try to acquire Cam Caminiti. We may have to sacrifice somebody. So if you have any opinions on that, I would love to hear them. Follow me on X. Join the Discord. All the episode summaries are there so you can get caught up on what has happened. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, appreciate the 2 followers on Kick, and I appreciate everyone else hanging around. And raise up. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.